cousins of the Destruction Wrestling Podcast. As always, cheers. Talk about some wrestling, huh?
Yeah, on the heels of a pretty solid Saturday night main event, they got another week here before the next PLE. So what do we think is going to happen there? I bet you guys thought this was going to be a solo prediction, but we decided to go ahead. While we still can, let's get Will in on this.
Yeah, it should be a big week for a lot of reasons. Make sure to stop by the live stream, support Brandon this week. He'll be doing a lot of solo stuff because I do have a baby on the way. And if you haven't checked out our Saturday night main event review, go check that out. It is live on YouTube and all your podcast places. But let's go ahead, get this thing started because Clash in Italy is the next official big PLE. This is a big one. Yeah. Card is looking like a damn pseudo WrestleMania-esque card. Speaking of the card, though, we have 5 matches right now. Do we think any will be added before the end of the week?
I don't think so. I think these 5 are kind of the 5 that you're going to end up getting. I think the only way you could potentially add one more is a Liv Morgan match, but that would maybe be against Stephanie, maybe, but she hasn't really come back, right? Bayley and Lyra are facing Judgment Day again on Raw for what feels like the millionth time. So, like, do I expect anything to come from that? No. So while I would like Liv Morgan specifically to make the card, I don't think she does.
And here's the thing. I'm with you. I think that if we do just get one more match, it should be Liv Morgan. Haven't seen her in forever. But if she were to have a match, whether it be randomly Stephanie Vaquer is able to return and we go Liv Steph rematch at Clash, or if it's randomly Bayley after whatever happens on Monday Night Raw, or Lyra on Monday Night Raw, doesn't really matter. If Liv gets to the card, we're probably still predicting Liv Morgan walking away from Clash of Italy with that title.
Yeah. I mean, okay. I don't care who she goes out there and faces. She's not losing the title in her first defense. That wouldn't make any sense. Especially with people that haven't been really on TV at all. There's no reason for her to lose the title anytime soon. So, no.
Unless it's Lyra.
That's also not true.
All right, let's get to the official match card. 5 matches, as we said. Rumor has it they are doing the first hour on ESPN once again. And rumor right now floating about is the Roman match will actually open the show, which is wild to think about, honestly. But it will be Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, tribal combat for the world title. Who wins?
Yeah, I mean, that is crazy. But look, they've thrown big stars out on ESPN all the time. So, like, why not throw Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu out there is kind of how I look at this. Especially with tribal combat, you can actually get a bunch of shenanigans, right, with the match and how that kind of unfolds to where it's like absolute chaos. And who doesn't like to watch chaos happen, right? So I really am excited for this. I'm actually kind of happy they put it in this first hour because, like, cool, we can go and get that kind of out of the way, in my opinion, because I'm honestly much more excited for the Cody Gunther developments because I think we all know how this is going to go. There's going to be a bunch of shenanigans, a bunch of Tongan death grips, and Jacob Fatu just can't get the job done. So I've got Roman Reigns, especially if it's on ESPN in that hour. Like, look, Roman Reigns is standing tall. Roman Reigns is posing. The bloodline is once again the bloodline for everybody to see on ESPN. So it's Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I'm not going to be the person that comes out and picks Jacob Fatu. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. There have been 1,000 fantasy bookings all over the place, right? If you look at a bunch of other predictions, if you look at people on Twitter and just the IWC in general, it's like no one's as hot as Jacob Fatu arguably right now in all the WWE, right? And it's like, why would you not strap the rocket boots to his feet and let him have this title? And Roman's missing Night of Champions in June, right? So might as well have Fatu take that belt, maybe even have one defense at the Night of Champions PLE if Roman's not going to be there. Like, I understand every single argument. I get it, but no, Roman Reigns is going to win this thing. I think that, like we've said in the past, it took 4 years for the last person to finally come up and beat Roman Reigns for that title. I think that you have to kind of sort of do that again, not saying 4 years, but you have to establish someone who's just been going through going through everybody throughout the entire year, slowly building to then maybe get as soon as SummerSlam or even a WrestleMania for someone to eventually beat Roman, which in our dethroning videos, we both have kind of pointed out that maybe Oba might be that guy down the road. I just don't think it's going to be Jacob Fatu because I don't see Jacob Fatu beating Roman in tribal combat and the Usos having to like now follow him around as if he's the tribal chief. Like, as fantasy book as that sounds, I don't see it happening. No.
Yeah, and we kind of talked a little bit about, like, okay, if Roman does defend here and he retains the title, you get the same old bloodline stuff was kind of what we're thinking, right? You may get a little bit of a twist or turn here or there, but you look at it and it's like they've shown you that that's the story they want to tell or that they're going to tell. And if Jacob Fatu just beats Roman Reigns and he's now the champ, you're like, what? What happens now? Like, and
Well,
I don't know if it would necessarily be like a good what happens next, because then there's so much more chaos. Then you have more bloodline, but Jacob Fatu has the title now, and there's just so much more chaos. They'd be on screen twice as much.
Yeah. Yeah. But it is tribal combat. We have to say it every single time. Zilla Fatu, that he has now come out on that. I wish I would have written down what interview he did, but he did an interview a couple weeks ago where they basically asked him, hey, if WWE doesn't come knocking at your door anytime soon, will you go to AEW? And he said, no, I'm going to chill around and wait for my chance at WWE. This is tribal combat. Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns. Tribal combat. It's focused. Are we finally going to get it?
I'm still gonna say no.
Yeah, me too.
I'm still saying no. I think ultimately, look, the Usos have gotten a little bit more physical, especially with Jacob. Right? They've actually backed up the Tribal Chief, which is something we've kind of asked for.
Yeah.
We've asked for a little bit more of the character side too, in terms of them and Roman, but they're backing up Roman physically right now. So I think that's maybe the emphasis that you get. Maybe if Roman is down and out, looking like he's losing it to the tongue and death grip, maybe the Usos come out and maybe they kind of save Roman Reigns once again.
Yeah, and the MFT stuff is actually sort of evolving in the correct direction on SmackDown a little bit. Like, I think we have a good amount of the Bloodline member storylines happening right now without adding somebody in there and just figuring out where they fit in and seeing if that works right now, especially with Roman being gone after Clash in Italy for a month, right? Or I guess he'll be around a little bit, but he's not going to be there every single day on TV, right? So I think that we just kind of lean into what Solo's doing a little bit with Jacob Fatu and Royce Keys. They've been in the back sometimes as well. Those little side stories are enough for me in terms of Bloodline everything, than rather throwing in Zilla Fatu and just seeing if it sticks to the wall right now.
Yeah, and one last thing before we go on. What you probably end up happening is you probably have the Usos saving Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns, like you said, he's not going to be there every single week. So maybe you have Jacob Fatu feud with the Usos. That works from that point. That's probably what you end up doing.
There you go. Let's move it on, though. After Saturday night's main event, little debacle in their match of Sola and Becky, it was confirmed that this week we will be getting the rematch for the official championship. So it will be Sol Ruca taking on Becky Lynch IC title. Who wins it?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this one. Pretty much as excited as I was for Saturday night main event. That, you know, it was what it was. It just, okay, well, that's the route they want to go. Look, now we get a title match here. I'm interested to see kind of what happens on Raw a little bit. If Becky, they try to say that Becky's at least running from Sol, and maybe she doesn't think she's as good as Sol, if that's the direction they want to go. But Sol, look, has had 3 matches here. She lost to Liv. She lost to Io. She technically beats Becky, but also kind of not really. Right. So I think Sol has to take that title, which sounds kind of early to do that, maybe, because you might be like, well, they haven't told any story, or what is the story? Or I'd like to see her win a couple of matches before she gets the title. Look, she's taking the title, especially if Jessica Carr is the referee, which I fully expect that to be the case. I fully expect on Raw for them to throw out hey, if Becky gets DQ'd or counted out, she loses the title to Sol Ruca. I would like to see that kind of an old stipulation make its way back in. But look, you wouldn't do the Saturday Night Main Event thing and then run it back the next week if you're not going to give Sol the title. So it's going to be Sol.
Yep, I think Sol's going to win here, and I think you're right. I think we will have Jessica Carr in that ring. There will be shenanigans. I'm with you. I hope they do add some sort of stipulation where maybe it's a no DQ, or maybe it's if Becky gets DQ'd, she loses the title, all that good stuff. I'm down for that. I think that works storyline-wise for what Becky Lynch has been doing for months and months and months and months now. So I do think that at Clash in Italy, Sol will eventually hit a clean Soul Snatcher. We will call that. It will be clean. It will be awesome. And people will be in awe about it. And there will be no online discussion about her missing another one. I have confidence in you, Sol. Don't make this little tiny content creator look stupid. So I'm going to back up Sol here and say she walks out of Clash in Italy with that title. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. No more hate on Sol.
It's going to be a damn good match.
No more hate on Sol.
You can't have the Saturday Night Main Event match go as it was and not have this be a great match.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
yeah,
Becky has great matches.
That's true.
So I think Becky sometimes gets a little underrated in terms of her in-ring quality. I think this is going to be really good.
Yeah, her and Io just put on a 5-star within the last month on Raw. So do that. Now, the biggest rematch of all time is what they're saying. They're the only two on the match card that don't have that they face each other on.
Who says that?
That's what Paul Heyman said.
Oh, okay.
He said if you sign this, you have the biggest rematch of all time sitting right in front of you. He said he's going to make Adam Pearce's career with this rematch. Is what he said. That's what he said. It will be the rematch though. Brock Lesnar taking on Oba Femi. Clash in Italy. Who wins?
Yeah, I've got some bad news on this one. Look, if they're gonna do a winner of this match, I like your idea that we'll get to, obviously, but. Look, Brock Lesnar comes back out of the blue. It looks like he's retired. We all think that he is, but he's not. And maybe he retires at SummerSlam now, right? I see no reason for Brock to come back anyway, but he's coming back. So this just tells me he's beating Obafemi. I hope he doesn't. I hope I'm wrong. I will gladly be wrong on this one, but it's just one of those things. It's like, why would you do this? I guess if he doesn't do it, even then you would still say, why do it? Which is kind of in the boat that I'm in, but I got to go Brock on this one.
Yeah, I've been adamant about this. I think that this will be a no contest and no disqualification. But if I have to add like a winner, I'm going to say it will be a no contest with Brock Lesnar standing tall at the end of the day. I do not think that they're going to have Obafemi get pinned in the foreseeable future by anybody. And so a way around that is just for these two to collide in war fashion. Just tear the entire house down, use the steel steps, use the ring post, use the tables, use whatever they want. I want to see 5 F5s. I want to see Brock getting up from maybe one of the fall from graces for the first time. Somebody gets up from that. I'm fine with that. I just want these two to destroy each other, leave blood in the ring. Brock Lesnar can stand tall, but we don't get an official match, and we get the trilogy ending at SummerSlam where it will be Oba versus Brock once again. And I assume that is where Obafemi will actually retire Brock Lesnar, but it's the WWE, and there's always money to be had, and Brock likes that money. So who knows if he's going to retire after that, but that's my official prediction on it.
Yeah, I really like the idea of like a no contest where you don't have the match gets thrown out. They just destroy each other. We saw that with Cody and somebody.
Fatu.
Yeah, Cody and Fatu, that's right. So if they wanted to do that exact thing, I would sign up for that. That's probably the best case scenario that you have, because honestly, I don't see Oba beating Brock again. I don't see them doing that. So we'll see what happens. I hope you're right, but man, I'm nervous.
That would legitimately ruin the show for me. That'd be terrible.
It's the same thing we said about WrestleMania.
Yeah,
it's the same. It's
literally
the same thing. This is why it's kind of like, why even do this?
It was so perfect. Why did you just not let that be that? All right, whatever. We will move it on though. Rhea working back to back. This is Rhea Ripley, man. Ever since she got that title, workhorse, and she's putting on some absolutely great stuff. Putting over a lot of those young talents as well. Fatal Influence looks great around her. Lash looks great around her. So really good stuff here. But it will be the WrestleMania rematch. Rhea Ripley will be defending that title against Jade Cargill at Clash in Italy. Who wins?
Yeah, this also looks to be the other match on the hour of ESPN.
Yeah.
So you got a stacked hour of ESPN.
Wild.
So you've got a bunch of top stars out there. So that's awesome to see. Look, Jade Cargill got a much needed win with her team over Team Rhea at Saturday Night Main Event, in a match that you're like, okay, Jade needs to get this win. And while Michin and BFAB did a lot of the work in there, at the end of the day, Jade hit Rhea with the Jaded. Jade stood tall. They got the win. I really like they've kind of limited what Jade has done in the sense of like, they haven't had her cut a ton of promos. They've just had her attack and attack and attack. And that's kind of what we asked for in the WrestleMania build up. We wanted her to be more physical, just attack Rhea, just keep laying them out. And that's been great to see. So all that being said though, it's Rhea Ripley. Look, we just talked a little bit about Rhea Ripley being the workhorse and being just phenomenal. She's wrestling almost every single week, whether it is on SmackDown or a PLE adjacent show. She has a lot of contenders out there, right? Like a JC Jane, maybe a Lash, maybe a Nia, maybe there's an Alexa Charlotte some way, somehow, right? But it just feels like there's so many different other ways they can go and so many different options they can go with Rhea Ripley. And right now, Rhea Ripley is just on fire. So you got to keep that on Rhea.
Yep, I do have Rhea Ripley retaining here. I'm excited for this match. I'm much more excited about this match going into Clash in Italy than I was at WrestleMania, and they overachieved in their match at WrestleMania, so I think that they are going to overachieve here in Clash. I'm very excited for this, and I do think they've done all the right things leading up to this rematch. Like you said, they've been having Jade just kind of whoop up on Rhea and them, which is great, and then you've had the background story of like Jade and Charlotte. That's being set up for after this, where they can just go off on their own little blood feud that maybe Alexa will be surrounding as well, and we'll get some Charlotte and Alexa fallout as well. But you just have Jade. You just had Jade pin Rhea Ripley at Clash in Italy, so she looks like she has all the stock in the world. Rhea's gonna get her get back at Clash in Italy, or I said Clash in Italy on that. WWE Clash in Italy final predictions. I'm Will. That's Brandon. We're the Cousins of Destruction Wrestling Podcast. As always, cheers. Talk about some wrestling, huh?
Yeah, on the heels of a pretty solid Saturday night main event, they got another week here before the next PLE. So what do we think is going to happen there? I bet you guys thought this was going to be a solo prediction, but we decided to
WWE Clash in Italy final predictions. I'm Will. That's Brandon. We're the Cousins of Destruction Wrestling Podcast. As always, cheers. Talk about some wrestling, huh?
Yeah, on the heels of a pretty solid Saturday night main event, they got another week here before the next PLE. So what do we think is going to happen there? I bet you guys thought this was going to be a solo prediction, but we decided to go ahead. While we still can, let's get Will in on this.
Yeah, it should be a big week for a lot of reasons. Make sure to stop by the live stream, support Brandon this week. He'll be doing a lot of solo stuff because I do have a baby on the way. And if you haven't checked out our Saturday night main event review, go check that out. It is live on YouTube and all your podcast places. But let's go ahead, get this thing started because Clash in Italy is the next official big PLE. This is a big one. Yeah. Card is looking like a damn pseudo WrestleMania-esque card. Speaking of the card, though, we have 5 matches right now. Do we think any will be added before the end of the week?
I don't think so. I think these 5 are kind of the 5 that you're going to end up getting. I think the only way you could potentially add one more is a Liv Morgan match, but that would maybe be against Stephanie, maybe, but she hasn't really come back, right? Bayley and Lyra are facing Judgment Day again on Raw for what feels like the millionth time. So, like, do I expect anything to come from that? No. So while I would like Liv Morgan specifically to make the card, I don't think she does.
And here's the thing. I'm with you. I think that if we do just get one more match, it should be Liv Morgan. Haven't seen her in forever. But if she were to have a match, whether it be randomly Stephanie Vaquer is able to return and we go Liv Steph rematch at Clash, or if it's randomly Bayley after whatever happens on Monday Night Raw, or Lyra on Monday Night Raw, doesn't really matter. If Liv gets to the card, we're probably still predicting Liv Morgan walking away from Clash of Italy with that title.
Yeah. I mean, okay. I don't care who she goes out there and faces. She's not losing the title in her first defense. That wouldn't make any sense, especially with people that haven't been really on TV at all. There's no reason for her to lose the title anytime soon. So no.
Unless it's Lyra.
That's also not true.
All right, let's get to the official match card. 5 matches, as we said. Rumor has it they are doing the first hour on ESPN once again. And rumor right now floating about is the Roman match will actually open the show, which is wild to think about, honestly. But it will be Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, tribal combat for the world title. Who wins?
Yeah, I mean, that is crazy. But look, they've thrown big stars out on ESPN all the time. So, like, why not throw Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu out there is kind of how I look at this. Especially with tribal combat, you can actually get a bunch of shenanigans, right, with the match and how that kind of unfolds to where it's like absolute chaos, and who doesn't like to watch chaos happen, right? So I really am excited for this. I'm actually kind of happy they put it in this first hour because, like, cool, we can go and get that kind of out of the way, in my opinion, because I'm honestly much more excited for the Cody Gunther developments, because I think we all know how this is going to go. There's going to be a bunch of shenanigans, a bunch of Tongan death grips, and Jacob Fatu just can't get the job done. So I've got Roman Reigns, especially if it's on ESPN in that hour. Like, look, Roman Reigns is standing tall. Roman Reigns is posing. The The bloodline is once again the bloodline for everybody to see on ESPN. So it's Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I'm not going to be the person that comes out and picks Jacob Fatu. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. There have been 1,000 fantasy bookings all over the place, right? If you look at a bunch of other predictions, if you look at people on Twitter and just the IWC in general, it's like no one's as hot as Jacob Fatu arguably right now in all the WWE, right? And it's like, why would you not strap the rocket boots to his feet and let him have this title? And Roman's missing Night of Champions in June, right? So might as well have Fatu take that belt, maybe even have one defense at the Night of Champions PLE if Roman's not going to be there. Like, I understand every single argument. I get it, but no, Roman Reigns is going to win this thing. I think that, like we've said in the past, it took 4 years for the last person to finally come up and beat Roman Reigns for that title. I think that you have to kind of sort of do that again, not saying 4 years, but you have to establish someone who's just been going through going through everybody throughout the entire year, slowly building to then maybe get as soon as SummerSlam or even a WrestleMania for someone to eventually beat Roman, which in our dethroning videos, we both have kind of pointed out that maybe Oba might be that guy down the road. I just don't think it's going to be Jacob Fatu because I don't see Jacob Fatu beating Roman in tribal combat and the Usos having to now follow him around as if he's the tribal chief. Like, as fantasy book as that sounds, I don't see it happening. No.
Yeah, and we kind of talked a little bit about okay, if Roman does defend here and he retains the title, you get the same old bloodline stuff. Was kind of what we're thinking, right? You may get a little bit of a twist or turn here or there, but you look at it and it's like, they've shown you that that's the story they want to tell or that they're going to tell. And if Jacob Fatu just beats Roman Reigns and he's now the champ, you're like, what? What happens now? I don't know if it would necessarily be a good what happens next, because then there's so much more chaos. Then you have more bloodline, but Jacob Fatu has the title now, and there's just so much more chaos. They'd be on screen twice as much.
Yeah. But it is tribal combat. We have to say it every single time. Zilla Fatu, that he's now come out on that. I wish I would have written down what interview he did, but he did an interview a couple weeks ago where they basically asked him, hey, if WWE doesn't come knocking at your door anytime soon, will you go to AEW? And he said, no, I'm going to chill around and wait for my chance at WWE. This is tribal combat. Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns. Tribal combat. It's focused. Are we finally going to get it?
I'm still going to say no.
Yeah, me too.
I'm still saying no. I think ultimately, look, the Usos have gotten a little bit more physical, especially with Jacob, right? They've actually
There we
backed
go.
up the
Hello.
tribal chief.
Boom. There we go. Golly, I tell you guys. Goodness gracious. What's going on, everybody? A little bit of technical difficulties. You saw an arm? You saw nothing. Just a third arm. A third arm, maybe. How's it going, everybody? Brandon, Monday Night Raw, solo stream. Maybe I had to get some help. For whatever reason, when I set it up, the computer was not reading the mixer. So when I popped on here and was talking to you guys, the mixer, all the sound was going through the mixer. But of course, some way, somehow, the computer didn't recognize the mixer. But now we're here. Now we're live. Who's in here? Isaac was in here early. Choa is in here. Daryl's in here. Brian, Jesse, Michael, Acquisitions in here. Jay Ferg, Grandpa Jim, Will is Weird, Gabriel, Evan, Calvin, Jordan. What's going on, everybody? Random hand. You saw nothing. What's up, Wild? How are you? Welcome back in, everybody. Get the ghost out. Yeah, he's got more important stuff to do. But luckily for me, with this, he was able to help. But it will be a solo stream. How's everybody's Monday? Make sure to go ahead and like the stream, see if we can get some more people in here. We had a great turnout on, what was that, Friday and Saturday? If you haven't, check out the video that came out this morning for Clash predictions. So I need you guys to drop your Clash predictions in there. There should be a review of Double or Nothing. What's up, 1990? How are you? Well, it was weird. I thought Double or Nothing was great. Chris, did you see Double or Nothing? Yeah, I thought it was really good. Thought it was really, really good. I mean, I find myself saying that almost after every AEW show, to tell you the truth. After every AEW pay-per-view, I find myself being like, damn, damn good pay-per-view. And it just continues to kind of keep happening. Man, I can't believe I'm so pissed. I can't believe that didn't work. I just had to unplug it, click a couple buttons, plug it back in. I'm studying for summer class. Uh-oh. This is not very fun. What's everybody's expectations for this Raw? I saw Khan said he thinks it's going to be boring. Do we feel like it's going to be boring? I know it's Roman's birthday today. You're interested in what they do with Becky and Liv? Well, Becky's going to be having some sort of segment with Soul, right? Liv. Maybe nothing? She'll probably be out there for the Judgment Day match. Josh was shocked I was positive about the pay-per-view. Can you blame him? Can you blame him? It's fun for me, but I don't think it's going to be boring. Is Zilla Fatu returning at Clash? Gabriel, did you watch the predictions that came out today? We put out a whole prediction video on Clash. Probably going to try to put one more video out this week. I know we typically do when it's like a PLE. We typically try to put like our predictions out early, and then our like biggest questions or extra thoughts kind of thing for it. So probably still going to try to put that out. We'll see kind of how that looks or what that looks like. Boring is the most likely outcome. Golly, I should have taken a nap before I got here. Yes, I can blame him. And Penta versus Javon for that. Yeah, that's going to be really good. Like, really, really good. I would be stunned, shocked, flabbergasted if Javon gets the win here. Seems like they're just going to be building up to that Fatal 4-Way, but who knows? It's in Columbus tonight. It's not too far. I mean, a little bit, but I'm trying to go to a show. I think the next show that's here is SmackDown. I think that's next month. I think the 19th they're here. 19th of June, I think they're here. What's up, Taraya? How are you? Here we go. The Cavs are... yeah, they're going to get kicked out. They're going to lose. What's up, Jay Lee? How are you? Nice to see you back in here. I thought about you the other stream. I was like, I wonder where Jay Lee's at. Obafemi starts Raw? Yes. Which I assume means Paul and or Brock, right? Gotta be. Make sure to like the stream, everybody. We'll get some more people in here. I don't know how many people are in here right now, but I know it's not enough. So let's make sure to like it. Get more people in here. Did you spend the $50 to watch last night? I'm going to let you figure that one out. What's up, Rowit? You're great. Teacher just finished a school year, so great. Fantastic. I got a couple friends that are teachers. What grade do you teach? Or do you teach like a middle school, high school subject or something like that? Or do you teach like grade school? What was the point of Brock retiring? Taraya? That's why we like having you here. You ask the good questions. Middle school, what subject do you teach? Technology. Ooh. Like computer class? Is okay. I did not pay. All right, everybody. 10 seconds. Here we go. It's gonna be. I got high hopes for this one. Jesus Christ, it's gonna startle me here. All right, everybody. Here we go. Solo stream Monday Night Raw. Should be back to normal by Clash. I won't say SmackDown. SmackDown might be another solo if there is one, but let me know how the sound is. Obviously, had sound issues to start the show, so because obviously things couldn't just go perfect and right to start out. Of course not. And there's Miss Anita House, and look at that. Time to get our Raw on. Uh-oh. Watch out. This should be good. I mean, Oba starting. How can it be bad, right? Right. And then make sure to like the stream now. Make sure to watch the predictions. Make sure to watch the review in the morning. Predictions are... We had a good conversation, so I'm hoping that video does well. See if we can get some extra eyeballs on it. Did they do a thing for Memorial Day? I'm sure they'll have like a video package or something.
On this Memorial Day holiday in the United States, we are live tonight on the campus of the Ohio State University. This is Monday Night Raw. We are live.
Does everything sound all right? Oh, there's Coda. Look at that. Oh boy, here comes Khan. Uh-oh. Paul Heyman starts in the ring.
As we look forward to this coming Sunday, Turin, Italy, Clash in Italy, 2 o'clock start on the East Coast of the States, 11 o'clock on the West Coast. Kate Local, Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi, the WrestleMania rematch, Sunday.
God, that's so nice that it's at 1 o'clock. What's up, Kate? More. Like, is that a compliment, Chris, or is that not? I don't know how to feel about that. I thought Obo was supposed to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Yes, I did see that.
Let's get this part out of the way. Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
All right.
Item number 2. I am here tonight to hype
Does everything
you
sound good?
on a match
What's up, Peasy?
that needs
How are you?
no hype. This Sunday, the biggest rematch, not just in WWE history, but in all of professional wrestling.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I have a microphone in my hands, please shut the hell up.
I guess compliment. Well, I'll take all the compliments I can get, Chris. Hear me out. Just have Oba. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
In WWE, indeed, all of professional wrestling history. This Sunday, Clash in Italy, when Oba Femi steps in
What's up, William?
to be conquered by the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
I didn't quite get the chance to congratulate you last week.
What the hell?
Your big victory over me at WrestleMania. Congratulations, Oba. Well done. But that victory is going to cost you more than you could ever imagine. Now, I've had my share of ass whoopings over the years, but none quite like that. It was humbling. You beat my ass at WrestleMania so bad. I said, that's it. I'm done. But that doesn't sit very well with me, Oba. It's not gonna end that way, Oba Femi. Brock Lesnar can take an ass whooping, but can you?
Promo video. Yeah, I was just confused as to why he was hyping him up like Brock was there.
Ass kicked by a humbled, retired beast. Brock Lesnar will conquer Oba Femi. I am gonna rule over Oba Femi.
The good news is that everyone watching will have a chance this Sunday to see history play out in real time in front of your very eyes. The bad news for everyone that worships Obafemi
All the way, no shot. I can't do it again.
is that
Probably SummerSlam.
Obafemi has awakened the beast. Obafemi has awakened the beast. Obafemi
Come on, Oba. Where's Oba at?
awakened the beast, Brock Lesnar, which means one thing.
There we go. Come on. What do I think about Ray being AAA manager? Yeah, it's fine. Kind of makes sense now that it's been like announced and shown and everything. I was like, oh, duh. We're gonna get Will for Clash. Will should be there for Clash. I don't want to speak for him. Obviously, everything kind of depends, but I know he wants to be back by Clash. But didn't Brock get beat at Mania and then retired? So ain't that kind of like getting beat up? Kind of, right? I mean, that's kind of what we were talking about in our video. Crowd loves him. Michael loves him. I see Michael there too. Michael's hyping him up. You like both, and if you had to choose, you're going with the ruler. I love a man who can strut down the aisle. I'm doing the Oba as I type it. How are you typing that so well? Just like this? Like that? Good God. Jesus Christ. He just looks massive.
You say that I've awoken the beast. Now what do you think he has awoken in me? What do you think that 4F5s has awoken in Obafemi?
I'm just an advocate. I'm just an advocate.
Don't worry, Paul. It's fine. I'm not going to hurt you. Matter of fact, I need you. I need you alive and well to tell the tale of Brock Lesnar. And while you tell that story, you're going to fast forward to the end, my favorite part, where I retire Brock Lesnar for the second time. And I know you, Paul, I know you, you're a sleazebag. You're going to say, it's just business, it's not personal. I don't know about you, Paul, but 4F5s seem very personal to me.
What's up, Days? How are you? How's it going?
So,
What's up, Fave? How are
while
you?
tell that story,
Jesus, 1990. That's not good.
this is the final chapter.
Oh, God.
Pulls out the contract and signs it.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay.
Deliver me this message to Brock. Tell him that last time I was fighting to beat him.
Okay.
This time, I'm fighting to kill him.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Statement from the ruler. I can't imagine that Brock Lesnar is going to react positively to being threatened by the ruler, but it is going down. It's official. The ink is dry. The biggest rematch in history this Sunday. What a busy few weeks. in the WWE, including this past Saturday night at Saturday night's main event.
Good God, that's harsh.
First time in nearly 12 years.
See you working by yourself. Love to see the hard work. I wish everyone would learn from him. Yeah, Will's, you know, got that baby coming. He's going to have a lot of hard work ahead of him.
Nobody has figured out how to stop Penta.
I need to figure out how to get it to where, like, I won't have to come all the way out here. If I could just do it from where I'm at, that would help a lot. But got some other stuff going on to where I can't do it.
The newcomer Sol Ruca battles the current Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch.
Your WWE was going to hit Brock with a,
Becky Lynch just pulled the
what is that, supposed to be $1 million in penalties for breach of contract?
from behind with the title. Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen some people throw out the idea that they were going to sue him or something like
Now
that.
face Sol Ruca to defend the Intercontinental Championship. A clash in Italy.
Yeah, we're so happy for him. Best of wishes. I'll make sure to pass that along. I know he's excited. Just playing the weight game, you know? What do you guys think? I see the Saturday Night main event and recap package, obviously. What did you guys think? I know we did a review. I know we put out Clash predictions today. What do you guys think? If you haven't checked out the predictions, make sure to go ahead and do that. You hope Oba and Brock just destroy each other. That's kind of what's going to end up happening. What's up, Lamont? How are you? Up there's the birthday boy, Roman Reigns. I can't believe he hit this present out of the way.
Birthday today, but there won't be much celebration going on later tonight. That is because he signs the contract for the tribal combat match this Sunday at
Disrespectful.
Italy against that man, his cousin.
What's up, Ben?
Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns and Fatu.
Oba and Brock are going longer than 6 months. Do you think you get an actual match in, or do you think you just get like absolute destruction?
Hall of Famer and the new general manager of AAA, Rey Mysterio, is here. The greatest luchador of all time is live on Monday Night Raw. And the Judgment Day here tonight in full force as well. And in a terrible mood
Man.
after the tag team title match.
Imagine that. We get to watch Judgment Day versus
Beat Bayley and Lyra.
Bailey and Lyra for the 1,000th time, huh? Yay. Penta starts. Come on. You like to gatekeep all those videos and watch them at work all in one day. All in one day, golly. What days do you save them for? You save them for like a Friday or something? Just get them destroying each other. There's no match. You know he misses everyone in the chat. Yeah, he might not say he does, but he does. Judgment Day, we love the Judgment Day. Are the higher-ups gone back to 50-50 booking now? It seems like they are. What do you mean? You say drop the whole first segment. Brandon, hear me out. You say Oba just squashes Brock 3-0. Thoughts? I would like that. I don't know, Coda, if you watched our predictions, but I talked a little bit about it that, like, I would prefer that to happen. I don't think it does because they're bringing it back for some reason, and I don't like it, but it's like, Penta's gear is tough. There's no need for another match. Oh, I agree. Thursdays, you only have 6 hours instead of 12, so damn. Did I miss Josh? You missed the classic technical difficulties to start the stream. But we're here. We're live. We're doing this thing. Penta versus Javon is going to be instant class. Yeah, this match is going to be really good. Like really, really good. Where's Rusev? Well, he lost to Javon. Haven't seen him since, right? What could we possibly need with Brock to come back? I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't very excited. I'm not very excited, but bring the juice. What the hell is this Minute Maid bring the juice? Is that their slogan? Bring the juice. I mean, say Rhea and Jade had a match. One Friday, Jade would win. They'd have a rematch on the next Friday. The Rhea. Oh. Well, with Judgment Day and Lyra and Bailey, if that's kind of what you're talking about, I know that they just run that forever. I don't think they care anymore. He had a perfect send-off. My way to describe it. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. How long does Rhea hold the title for? Maybe after Mania? I don't know. Depends kind of if they want to give it to JC or not. I'd kind of like that. Just for like a month, but that's kind of like a biased choice. Probably not. Probably a long time, yeah. Ad break entrance. He was just, yeah. I mean, hell, last week they were in his hometown and he got the dark match before. So
Penta, yet again, will defend the Intercontinental Championship. 48 hours ago, a spectacular win in a match against All Ego Ethan Page. Tonight, Corey, 48 hours later, he takes.
Did I see her win Money in the Bank cash in on Rhea? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Money in the Bank cashes in on Rhea because, like, kind of the only way you can get the title off her.
The young OG certainly going to push the pace, look to take things to the air where he is most comfortable. Unfortunately for Javon, Penta unafraid to take it high risk as well. This is going to be an interesting clash of styles, but no doubt about it, a memorable Intercontinental Championship match moments away. Let's head up to the ring.
Somebody kept track of how many times. I wanted to look that up today, actually. I got sidetracked, but I had Lyra's cage match pulled up because I was going to go by the matches and see, but I'm sure somebody could find it. What's up, Calvin? Trick from Money in the Bank? How's he going to get Money in the Bank if he's still champ at that time? Am I drinking Starbucks coffee? I was. I just finished that, but still tired. Still struggling. Dude, Penta's so cool. I feel like we need that IC title. If you guys want a dirty dono to help get us that IC title with the blue, feel free to. Yes, Wild Masters Mask will be Saturday.
Prestigious Intercontinental title. Dozens of WWE Hall of Famers have held this gold.
What's up, John? Will being selfish. I mean, kind of. But I mean, his baby is practically here. Not yet, but pretty much knocking at the door.
It's still young in his career. He's got plenty of time to get
Is Penta going to lose? I would be stunned if Penta loses this match, to tell you the truth.
Recently from Javon Evans is the fact that his
But
indiscretion is arguably his
would be kind of cool.
Much like Penta competes with zero fear, so does Javon Evans. Case in point, looking for the OG cutter off the opening bell. Yeah, but a great counter by Penta that time.
Wow.
And now Javon Evans sends Penta into the corner. Javon has got to be respectful of the fact that Penta does have the experience advantage in this matchup. And look at Javon, though, landing on his feet off the Hurricane Rana, much to the surprise of Penta. Penta may be slightly unfamiliar with competing against superstars with similar skill sets to his own.
I think somebody likes Poland, I believe, and we had issues, so I just did the normal. But Canada too, yeah. Canada has these commercials, I think, too, though, right? going the same way. Well, hopefully we'll be safe. Hopefully. I like Javon's gear, by the way. How's your weekend? It was good. It was really good. I hung out with.
How do you keep the Intercontinental title tonight?
I hung out with some friends. Oh. But I really don't want to go back to work. You know. I just don't want to go. Oh my God.
Javon Evans, to me, showed some growth there in the way that he attacked Penta after the handshake.
I think Evans, in that instance, may have fooled the Intercontinental Champion. I was expecting Penta to rely on his experience. And a super kick catches Evans right under the chin.
And Penta now
Brandon, John. The first one. The first name he threw in there. You know who's going to miss his dog? Going. What?
Night after night, no matter who the opponent.
It's more on your provider than your Netflix.
Again, you have to wonder what Penta's mental state and physical state is after having to defend the title in a great matchup this past Saturday.
I'm sure mentally Penta's on
Dude,
top of
Javon's
the
gear's
world.
cool. I hope he keeps that.
Unfortunately,
Maybe change like the colors depending on like, you know, the purple or whatever, depending on where they're at or whatever. But I like Javon's gear. It looks really cool. Golly.
In unfamiliar territory for the champion. Used to having the speed advantage.
You didn't watch. Oh yeah, Jordan, how was your daughter's birthday party? Birthday weekend thing. Oh! Oh!
Penta just
God!
spine first
Oh!
into the
corner of the announce table.
Oh!
Evans may have a broken back.
Oh! Oh! God!
One Bank presents.
Good God. He's hurt. Yeah. What's up, JJ Mitchell? Or JJ, I guess I should say. What's up, Joshin? You did so much at Six Flags Hotel. We did so much at Six Flags. I get that. So I was going, but hey, that's all that matters, right? You know? He's fine, but his back, dude, his back is gonna feel that tomorrow, I'm sure. Like I said, make sure everybody, if you didn't already, go check out our Clash in Italy predictions. We made sure to get it done before Will had to go. And then solo review will be out in the morning, so if you guys could show some love to that as well. See if we can get some new people in here. Trying to do our best. We're trying. It's just, it's tough. Splash in Italy. Sure. Why not? He's trying to. John, that dive that Darby had where he like pretzeled himself, where he landed like on the back of his neck or whatever. It just nuts. Like, what are we doing? Oh, you mean Mocha's going to miss him a lot? Yeah, Mocha will be fine for a couple days. I'm sure Mocha will be confused why there's a little baby human, but it's okay. Anybody got any big fun plans this week at all? Or just back to normal work? What the hell was that? You were so happy when Darby lost? I know, a hater. Well, Con, you didn't have to have Darby lose for us to know that. You liked Brock's. Yeah, I didn't actually mind that opening. I mean, I'm not really excited for the match, to tell you the truth. Excuse me. Because to me, it's kind of like, how can you top WrestleMania? But everybody say congrats to Taraya. Say congratulations to Raya. One more time. Ah, God, dude. Jesus Christ. Back-to-back weddings. Golly, Con, how you know everybody getting married? You haven't done it already. See, look at Miss Anita Housen. I like that.
Javon Evans, a look of intensity tonight as he tries to win his first championship in WWE. Reality has kicked in for the young OG. And now a little battle of Quienes Mas Macho in the middle of the ring.
On Thursday, this Thursday? That'd be cool. That would be cool. I'd stop by. I don't think this Thursday I have anything. I think I was supposed to, and I just said it now. They move into their heck yeah. Oh. Oh.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Flying blind. OG Cutter takes down Penta. Unfortunately for Evans, he wasn't able to get all of his weight across the shoulders of the champion. That could have made all the difference. And Evans now has to stay focused, can't get frustrated. Penta learned so much about this man over the past year and a half. Resilience and heart of the champion. And look at this now, Evans in trouble. Penta, backstabber, cover now by Penta to retain the championship. Hooks the leg and a kick out by Evans at 2. Penta showing that he's got such an incredibly high in-ring IQ. Javon Evans,
aren't you having a baby? No.
In this matchup, Penta recognized it,
No.
it,
I wish. I honestly wish I was at that point. Nope. Maybe front. Oh. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, Ken. Clash isn't until like 2.
I guarantee you in the front of the young OG's mind, it's avoid the Mexican Destroyer. I guarantee you that's what Javon's strategy is entering tonight.
I see a Dom Suck sign in the crowd.
The young OG have in his bag. I think we're about to get an answer. Evans launching himself off the second. Oh, Penta, my goodness. Tough to tell who got the worst of that exchange.
Jesus.
The lower back once again of Javon Evans. Yeah, he's still smarting from the announce table collision earlier on. Smarting? Hell, he's damn near crippled. Evans now, cover. Hook of the leg again.
Dude, what's it going to take to keep Penta down? Jesus.
Take another look at this. Javon Evans.
Good God.
Penta did his best to mitigate the impact, attempting to fall to his hips rather than his face. It was effective enough.
Does the Rock, Orton, Cena, Shin, Okada. Oh, that's a hell of a list to be a part of. I mean, that's. So going for it again? Oh. Penta driver. 1, 2.
This is a testament to the guts
My back? Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to get some shenanigans in the end of this, right? Neither one of these guys should. Yeah, I assume Ethan comes out at some point. Definitely going to need an alternate finish in the next few years. Yeah. Probably him and Soul.
Evans back to his feet as well. You see him still favoring the lower back. Evans looking to join Penta on the top turnbuckle. Penta knocking Evans down into the ring. Here comes Evans now.
Oh my God. Spanish fly? Spanish fly? Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh! Oh! What is happening? Javon's going up! Oh! 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 Is that it? 1, 2, 3. Jesus.
If I can borrow a phrase from my friends in AAA, esto es lucha. This is wrestling. What a match! From the opening bell, the fireworks
Wow.
started and did not end until the finale. What an effort by both superstars, leaving it all in the squared circle.
Wow, wow, wow.
In the end,
Wow.
Penta,
Wow.
the OG cutter scouted and
Wow.
delivered a Mexican
No DQ, shocking. I'm kind of there with you.
A hell of a fight for the young OG, and still.
You're shocked? I say shocked.
Has become 2 title defenses in 48 hours. And a great show of respect from the champion to the young challenger, Javon Evans.
Oh, Javon's pissed.
Evans obviously upset and frustrated after what happened here tonight, not able to win the gold, but Penta retains here on Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this coming Sunday, we head to Turin, Italy for Clash in Italy, the first ever premium live event in the history of Italy. It all gets underway.
Countdown starts at 11.
Countdown show, noon on the East Coast, 9 on the West Coast.
If you guys are in the Discord, we'll keep out
ESPN.
alerts and stuff on when we'll be live Sunday. Like I said, some things are going to be changing a little bit.
West Coast, the first hour on ESPN, and of course the entire thing is internationally on Netflix. But man, Penta has turned into quite the fighting champ. That was an absolutely incredible way to kick off the night here on Monday Night Raw. Saturday night's main event this past Saturday, we have breaking news now. Logan Paul suffered a torn triceps. And
Oh.
for a number of months during that World Tag Team Championship match. Division
Logan Paul's hurt?
It was an incredible effort by Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins.
What the hell?
Angelo Dawkins taking it high risk. This right here is what caused the injury to Logan Paul.
So-
You can see Logan immediately grasping at his left arm.
So they got to get rid of the tag titles.
To the Maverick.
So they got to drop those. I saw a report that
Hey,
him and Soul potentially both got hurt, but I thought it was just all.
I don't even know what to do with this. Do I just give it to you?
Why would you give it to me?
What do you mean, Paul? I don't have Logan. He's hurt.
Is Bronson back?
Logan Paul knows better than anyone else this ain't ballet. And when you and Logan Paul became the tag team champions, I put in every contract.
Logan and
the
Soul are
Vision
injured?
defending the tag team titles.
I haven't seen anything
That
about
means
Soul.
Any member of the Vision teaming with any member of the Vision of my choice, which means you are going to be the tag team champion.
I just
with
thought that was like an
all
internet
power
rumor.
of
A
the
calf
top of my
strain? Yeah,
hand.
she'll be fine.
Braun Breaker.
If it's just a
And I
strain.
expect the two of you to defend those titles with honor and dignity and the greatness involved.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I didn't know what was gonna happen, Wise man. Thank you. Let's go.
You're welcome. I did this for you.
So we're just gonna freebird it.
In you. 'Cause I
What's up,
wanted
Lions?
this
How are you?
for you.
Yeah. Well, I want to do something for Logan.
Oh man, what do you want to do?
Yeah. Every single person that was involved with hurting him, I want to take him out.
You know, I'm glad you feel that way. Because I think now you know what you have to do tonight. And more importantly, to whom.
Wow. Wow. Some say calf strain, some say ankle. Yeah, so nobody knows, right? So if nobody knows, I'll wait until they show something like how they just did before I get too worked up, because if it's a calf strain, that could turn into an Achilles. I mean, yeah, it does kind of depend on the severity of everything, though, right? So like I said, until they say something or show something on screen, I'm not gonna read too much into it. Street Profits versus Austin and Braun at Clash, and yeah, I'll be interested to see what that means for Seth and Braun now, right? I mean, you once again got to pivot with division. But the plan has always been the Profits to win, right? I mean, not anytime soon, right? Or do you just mean like in general? To win the tag titles? Yeah, I think eventually, yeah. Just not anytime soon. If Soul's injured, are they going to cancel the match? I don't know. It depends on if she's injured, what the severity is. If they can somehow work around it, you can honestly end up having a quick, easy. Maybe Jessica Carr is in the match and her and Becky get into it. You get a roll up from Soul, something like that. Really, just kind of depends on what you got. She was limping a little. But Theory's going to come out here and beat Joe's ass. He wants to fire a man that's injured? That's crazy. Where's the Pressure's music? Oh, there he is. Yeah, the Pressure. Take that, Joe. And another one. And another one. And another. And another. And one more. Two more. God, three. Come on, Pressure. Golly, he beat the hell out of him. Jesus Christ.
Austin Theory on a mission tonight.
That was nasty. Yeah. I was going back in. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Somebody get medical out here right now.
The Pressure has popped.
Pressure, of course, with the injury to Paul. Learned earlier tonight is still
Golly.
it's one thing to be feeling the pressure, but Austin Theory just crossed the line.
That lady said, Joe, are you okay? Why the hell would Joe injure? Why would Joe be okay, lady? Good God.
It's good, fam.
I'm not trying to start anything, but I did exactly what Tez asked me to do on Saturday. I stayed out of y'all's business. I just came here to say sorry. I know what it feels like to get screwed over by the Vision. With Logan Paul gone, we got an opportunity, man. We got an opportunity because the Vision is the weakest they've ever been, but they are also the most dangerous they have ever been. You saw that. You saw what Theory just did to Joe Hendry out there, man. I have never seen that side of Theory. We come together, we can put an end to the Vision for good. For good.
For good. How many times we gotta keep doing this, man? Are we still doing this Seth Rollins redemption arc story?
Yo, it
Is that
ain't
what we're
even
doing?
like that, bro. It ain't even like that.
Hey, I'm right here. It's cool. You got something to say?
Damn, am I speaking in a different language or something?
Talk to me.
Nothing good happens when he's around.
Oh, yeah, we're still running that.
Nothing good happens when he's around.
Nothing good happens. It seems to be nothing good happens when I'm not around. Otherwise, the two of you'd be standing here
Why does he get that?
as team champions right now.
Why do you get that look on his face?
We do not have to like each other.
Why
When
do you
this
make
is
that
all over,
face?
we don't have to be friends. Doesn't have to be kumbaya. All we gotta do is work together to get rid of the Vision. And this whole idea that nothing good happens around me, I understand why you don't trust me. But understand this, only one of us in this circle has main evented WrestleMania. Only one of us in this circle is a multi-time world champion. And it ain't you.
Oh. But you know what, Seth? You know what's one thing I've never done?
What's that?
Stab my brother in the back. Because I am my brother's keeper. As a matter of fact, where are your brothers? But you know what? We do agree upon one thing. That's that we both think we the best. So how about tonight in this beautiful city of Columbus?
Ooh.
We show them exactly who's the best.
Oh, that is a challenge. Your boy wants me to beat some sense into you. You want me to beat some sense into you? All right, challenge accepted. I'm gonna get changed. I'll see you in the ring tonight.
Hey, yo!
To my general manager, Adam Pierce, make that matchup for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, programming note, next Monday night we are in Turin, Italy, so we have a very special start time in the States. Now, locally, in Turin, we start at 8 o'clock, but in the States, if you're watching it on Netflix, it'll be 2 o'clock on the East Coast, 11 a.m. on the West Coast, and what a busy weekend we have in WWE coming up.
And just plan on spending your entire weekend with us. How about Saturday night? Whether you're a diehard fan of AAA or you're brand new to the world of Lucha Libre, what's going down this coming
Yes,
Saturday
please. That's what I'm saying.
Quite simply, the highest
Soul's
stakes
injury is
possible in
undisclosed.
Lucha
Well,
Libre.
hopefully it's nothing.
Mask versus mask.
Mask versus mask. For decades, this has been the ultimate battle in Lucha Libre.
Máscara contra máscara!
A match where rivalries
That match could be
are
great
settled,
tonight, though.
where wars are ended.
Seth tried to make friends.
Is made.
Did he, though? He kind of did, and then he also kind of like,
Very identity.
well, hey,
Loser must give his
I've made event to WrestleMania. I'm a champion.
high.
Like, dang, that's not how you make friends.
For the winner, shame and disgrace for the loser. This Saturday in AAA at Noche de los Grandes, two luchadores
God, that match could be
will
so
put it
cool.
all on the line. For months
See
there,
Danhausen's
one
whole
simple
face.
question. Who is the real
Nope.
El Grande Americano? One man will have his hand raised in victory, the other will lose everything. Everything is on the line this Saturday when it is mask versus mask.
This Saturday in one of the most anticipated matches in AAA history. It's El Grande Americano versus the original El Grande Americano in a mask versus mask match at Noche de los Grandes, live from Monterrey, Mexico, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific on Facebook and WWE's YouTube channel.
Hey, Giovanni. OG. Wow. Before you say anything, I apologize. All right, I'm frustrated with myself out there. That was unprofessional. Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry, you're a great champ. Bro. I'm just in my head.
It's okay. Everything is okay, bro.
I'm gonna see you for that title. No, hear me. I'm gonna see you for that title again very soon.
Okay? No problem. Let's do it. Take it easy, bro.
Hey, Ray. Remember that age?
Yeah. He is angry now, but I understand.
Yeah. But you know what?
Yeah.
Mexican, American, worldwide pride as Intercontinental Champion is up here.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you so much, Bob. Congratulations to you too, Ray. Porque ahora eres el nuevo gerente general de AAA. Wow. This is awesome, Ray. No existe mejor persona en el mundo que tú para este puesto. Pero, Ray, quiero decirte algo. Yes. I want to be a fighting champion.
You are.
You hope Stephanie returns. What's up, Alex? How are you?
But there is no one I will rather face than Rey Mysterio.
Oh, it would be my honor.
Yeah.
Un honor.
Rey, let me talk to Adam Pearce, because imagine this, Rey Mysterio versus Penta for the Intercontinental Championship will be legendary.
Let's go.
I mean, if he wants to just hand out title shots.
Absolutely, and congratulations once again.
Look, that match gonna be great. It's kind of like what the hell, but I don't care. Ray versus Penta LFG. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, some people might trash on the idea of Penta just handing out title shots. I mean, him versus Ray. Okay.
Raquel and Roxanne in a mood after losing the tag team title opportunity last week on Raw. Tonight they look to get back in the winning column against Bayley and Lyra next.
Next. You don't have to rub it in. Maybe not. Maybe, Josh, hear me out. Maybe Stephanie comes back, beats up Liv on the outside. Stephanie distracts Judgment Day because of that. And Lyra gets the pin. I wish Will was here because he is Team Lyra. What about me? Am I not Team Lyra? You like Ray, but you don't care to see him go after the title. Well, he's not going to win, right? It's just going to end up being a banger. There's ads on all the countries you're using for. There's ads on the VPNs. I'm just using the normal because our VPN has had issues. He can't fight Penta as the AAA general. Why not? If it's on Raw, WWE, he could. Taraya deleted something. I saw Taraya sending messages. Make sure to like the stream, everybody. Some of the... Josh, how much do you pay for your VPN? And which one is it? That haircut commercial. I need to get a haircut. Ray is the last OG. What about Penta's essentially Orton? Penta's doing open challenges essentially without calling it an open challenge. I mean, not really though, right? He just, I mean, I guess the Ray week, right? But I mean, Ego earned his shot. And Javon earned his shot. See, that's who we used to have, and it was not very good. It was bad. How long does WWE go across the pond for the European tour? Like a month, I think. Like I think it's Friday. Like I think SmackDown's there. I think. Somebody quote me on that. Maybe SmackDown's not there. Maybe they're not. Somebody keep me updated. I know definitely like 3 weeks. Penta vs. Ray is a pay-per-view match, and it's a Raw match. I mean, I ain't gonna complain. That's a match I didn't think we'd see, so I'll take it wherever it is. Khan's excited. His favorite Lyra Valkyria is out there. I wonder when we get more information on WWE Club. They probably have no idea still, huh?
WWE collectors ready for the ultimate chase? Ghost Right WWE are teaming up for their first ever blind box toy set featuring Hulk Hogan, The Rock, John Cena, Logan Paul, and more. Only 300 cases are available at auction. Scan the QR code now to bid before it ends Friday at 9.
Khan, can you scan and send me that Ghost Right Chaos bid box thing? Send me a link so I remember. Woo! Pay like $3 a month. She pay the cost of it.
After the championship was introduced and nearly connected with Bree's forehead.
We did use that, and it just, for whatever reason, didn't work. The Knicks are winning. Yeah, I figured they would.
Unfortunately for the champions, they would pay a hefty price.
June 12th when they come back, so they're, what is that, 2 weeks? Only?
Stick their noses into business that did not concern them, bringing the fight to the Judgment Day.
There's a lot more things behind a paywall. You know it, buddy.
Bailey and Lyra matchup tonight against the Judgment Day. And Raquel and Roxanne wasted little time.
This is a statement being made by the Judgment Day. They're not going to stand for what happened last week after Liv Morgan,
You going for Judgment Day for the win?
Women's World Champion, was ejected from ringside by Jessica Carr, who seems to be drunk with power these days.
She should have been ejected.
Oh. Oh.
Bailey and Lyra Valkyria gonna take the fight.
This ref has no control.
Action spilling out on the floor right in front of us.
Official Derek Sanders
Oh.
finally calls for the bell, and we're underway.
How's he going to call for the bell when Roxanne's in getting body slammed? She's literally in the air to get body slammed.
Both of these teams
What the hell?
jockey for position in the tag team division.
Sent that link. Thank you, sir. How many times have we gotten this?
Who promised to be
First time matchup, actually.
thus far, but there are
Never seen it
shortage
before.
of teams looking for their opportunity to dethrone the champs.
Well, Bailey and Lyra, and I was speaking to Bailey.
You hope Roxy continues to do her windmill screeching move. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I enjoy it too.
Back on track. Cover to kick out.
If I were Bailey, I'd send Lyra through the barbershop window. Gotta cut the dead weight.
Lyra could do the same to Bailey.
Oh.
Correct. And what a shot by Roxanne into the
Cut the
corner
dead
tag
weight. Is that
made
what he just
by
said?
Raquel Rodriguez. Can you hand me some of that, Terrell? Dominic Mysterio just put gum that he was chewing in his mouth on the back of my paperwork out.
Kidding me? You put that on Marketplace. You probably could get a fortune for that.
Hey, look at Bailey now. I don't know why Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, for what, Wild? For Raw?
Tag now by Lyra. And Lyra Valkyria.
Good, good, because I won't be here to pick them up.
You want to keep her isolated, quick tags, keeping the fresher competitor in. This is classic, solid.
Maybe SummerSlam, Michael. That's what I'm thinking.
Also, you got to give Bailey and Lyra credit, keeping one eye on Liv Morgan outside the ring. Here comes Raquel. Oh, what a
It's impressive.
body, wiping out Bailey and Lyra.
Raquel's awesome, man.
Of the Judgment Day, and she can turn a match around just like
Raquel's
that,
great.
Corey.
Take another look at the impact. Raquel Rodriguez coming in like a runaway Cadillac, flattening both of her opponents.
Hope Stephanie comes back.
Raquel Rodriguez takes over.
And while we're giving credit where it's due, let's give a little credit to Dirty Dom, the AAA mega
Yep.
champion, and Liv Morgan, the women's world champion.
Well, let's speak of Dirty Dom.
Yeah,
Do you think
maybe.
he's still cursed by Danhausen? And the reason I ask that is
I don't
Danhausen
know.
uncursed
It's
the Knicks. He cursed the
we've
Cavaliers.
talked
The
about
Knicks
that
are about
enough.
to sweep
Like,
that series.
I'll be excited for her to come back, but I am nervous for her because she continues to kind of get hurt.
I don't watch made-up sports.
So I just hope she's, you know, fully rested, recovered, healthy,
And
good to
Raquel
go.
now showing off with those elbows delivered to Lyra Valkyria.
Raquel Rodriguez absolutely relentless.
Make sure to like the stream, everybody. How many people we got in here? I can't even look on this. Let me look on this bad boy.
Lands on her feet, the former
Ooh.
champion NXT champion, Lyra Valkyria, who really wants to be successful with one of her
28.
in this tag team. And look at Raquel now, drawing the official.
28.
Allows Roxanne Perez to try to get involved, but Lyra was wise to it.
Damn. I haven't seen Jalen in here tonight. Still Jay Ferguson here. You hope Will's watching Raw.
Just a few extra seconds to recover and continue the game plan.
I think it's okay if he takes a week off. I don't think he's going to miss much, to tell you the truth.
The big smile on Roxanne's face. Judgment Day in control.
If you remember correctly, Stephanie injury was, what, a month? On action or something. Yeah, they said like 6 weeks-ish. But, you know, in all honesty, she could take as much time as she needs to. Let you recap everything so that Will, so you can tell what he missed. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I did text him that Logan Paul got hurt. 'Cause that's the most newsworthy thing out of the first hour is that Logan Paul got hurt. Outside of that, it's been an hour of Raw, you know? Yeah, Raw will be 1 p.m. next week. And the week after. Yeah, we'll have to see when we're doing our stuff. Oh, but threatening Brock. Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks like Will might be right with just the no contest. They just, destroy each other. That'd be sick. So Logan is out and Bronson's coming back. So let's add ego to the group. I'm going to probably talk about them in a short, just like the Vision curse. And I know Bronson's coming back. But every time somebody comes back, somebody else goes out. Braun feels separate from the Vision. The pressure doesn't really feel that important, unfortunately. Let's just not have the group. let's just say, hey, it's done. It's over. I mean, you've literally gone through the rotation of everybody that's been in the groups got hurt. Will y'all be live streaming the next 2 early shows? I don't know, Wild. We'll have to figure that out. I think I don't want to put pressure on Will, but I think he might be off for one of them. But I don't know what he wants to do. So it all depends. I mean, in all honesty, if he's off or if he is able to or whatever the case may be, I can take off if I need to. And this group is the best 4 members have been. This group is the best. Huh? Hell yeah, Calvin.
Fingertips away, but Bayley wasn't there to execute the tag.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez had grabbed the leg of Bayley and not allowed Lyra to make the tag.
Yeah, Mike, I'll be here at least. I don't know if Will will be here if it'll be a solo stream or not. I will be here. I know he wants to be. SmackDown's in Barcelona this week. So what time is what the so what time is that been for this week? What happened to Logan Paul? Torn tricep. On the very last move of the match where Dawkins dives over and hits him. Torn tricep.
This is what it's going to take. Bayley has been unleashed.
Which, isn't that the same thing that Bronson Reed had, or was Bronson Reed's a bicep? What was Bronson Reed's? Bicep or tricep? The Clash card stacked. Hopefully everything. Yeah, I agree. I'm hoping. I'm hoping Soul's okay because I'm a little nervous for her if she is actually hurt, but I hope not. Bronson's was bicep.
And the Prodigy looking for pop rocks, and Bailey able to shoo her away. And now Bailey back suplex delivered, and Bailey's fired up.
Everybody that Khan seems to cheer for either gets hurt or gets fired. He was a big MFT fan. Now he's a big Vision fan. Maybe it's the Khan curse. Maybe that's what it is.
Power from Bailey. Lyra is now a double team. Is it enough to give Valkyria a win, and Roxanne Perez rolling towards
She's really holding that arm, ain't she?
And that cost Lyra some valuable time as Liv Morgan grabs the leg of Roxanne.
You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything at all.
Just clean Bailey's clock, and Lyra Valkyria taking out Rodriguez. Morgan's got to go back to the locker room. Roxanne Perez now from behind, looking to take advantage of the distraction. Kick out by Lyra. Back kick by Perez. Looking for pop rocks. Oh, wow. What a kick by Lyra, dropping Roxanne.
So she's ejected, but Dom's not.
Morgan uttering some words to Dominic Mysterio.
How's that not a DQ? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Josh? How would that be a DQ, huh? Uh-oh, pop rocks. One. Are we sure? Are we sure? Are we sure?
Hoisting up Valkyria. Oh my God! Oh my God!
And Lyra now sending Raquel out to the apron. She hit hard.
That should have been a 3. Damn it. That should have been a 3 count.
And Dominic again on the apron. Send this guy out of here, ref.
Oh, a little behind the back. Nope. Hey. Hey.
Well, Corey, big win for Bailey and Lyra to get into the win column tonight.
Well, they better share some of their winners' purse with that crooked referee. Would you say his name was?
Derek Sanders.
I've been calling him Tom for the last couple years. Either way, it's irrelevant. I hope I forget his name sooner than later. What a win for the role model Bailey and Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra's hurt? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean she's hurt? Are you dreaming? Oh, look, I'm going to be honest with you.
Well, things backfired again for Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight,
I don't care. They've ruined like my interest with it being a billion times. Golly. Good gravy. Remember one time you and Will streamed SmackDown after the show already was over? Yeah, we might have to do that again, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't really know what we'll do because, I mean, we both work. We don't have, we don't do this full time, unfortunately. That's why we're trying to get more people in here. Get more people to share, sub, view, all that good stuff, like, so we can start doing this full time. It would be nice. That's the dream goal, but I don't know. Unfortunately.
Roman's had enough, and now exchanging blows with his cousin. Intercepts with a tongue and death grip. And a Jey Uso into the fray. Jimmy from the top. And a 1D. Jimmy and Jey Uso came to collect. And now Roman Reigns with hell to pay.
We'll be proud that Lyra won. Well, I mean, technically Bailey got them the win, so like, yeah, Lyra won, but I mean, if it was up to Lyra, they would have lost.
I accept.
Beating a dead horse. He doesn't deserve it, okay? He should be fired. I understand tribal combat, and I understand what we're dealing with, but Jacob Fatu shouldn't be here today. He shouldn't be employed by WWE.
Oh, I get it.
Yes.
Oh, I get it. And I told you I didn't want to go back to my old ways, but I had to show the power, show the stroke that we got. He keeps pulling these aces out of his sleeve. I didn't
Is it
even know
bad
he
that you
realized he
don't?
had the insurance card. I didn't even know he even knew
No, I mean,
and he understood my obligation.
I'm trying to not get there.
As the tribal chief.
But if it ends up being the same thing, I'll probably end up getting there.
I can't ever back down. But I'm telling you right now, in this contract, there has to be consequences. If he loses, he will serve me, or you get your way. He's out of here.
Great.
Which I'm afraid is what we're going to end up doing.
If he beats me,
Like, I'm afraid it's going to be the same thing.
good luck. Because we're all screwed.
Yeah.
Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen,
That's how we're going to end the show. Another contract signing. Son of a...
Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight Champion. His cousin, Jacob Fatu, will be in the
Damn it.
ring.
We just always do contract signing. Give me something cool.
Later tonight.
Hey, put Roman in a match on Monday.
Ohio State University, and they're chanting Y-E-A-H, the megastar. L.A. Knight is in the building live. Next.
What the hell is LA going to do?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for spending part of your holiday weekend with us here in the United States. We are celebrating Memorial Day, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of the veterans, including those who paid the ultimate sacrifice so we could do a show like this tonight and celebrate all of our freedoms. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we celebrate Memorial Day.
It's easy to speak of sacrifice, harder to live it. But some did. On the beaches of Normandy, in the jungles of Vietnam, across the deserts of the Gulf War, and in the mountains of Afghanistan. They didn't fight for praise. They fought for freedom. For each other, for all of us. Today, we remember the selfless, those who stood in harm's way and gave everything they had. Because of them, we live free. Because of them, we carry on. So today, we pause, we reflect, we remember, and we say, thank you.
This is Arby's pulled pork.
You said an hour ago the show's going to be good. Told you it was going to go downhill. You shut your face, Con. Jacob isn't putting up the ones. Well, they said he has to or else he gets fired. Look, Jacob Fatu not beating Roman Reigns. We put that out in our predictions. Like I said, go watch it. Did we see Roman and the Usos attacking Jacob only for LA Knight to come out? I don't know what the hell LA Knight's going to do. I don't know what the hell he's going out for. So Liv misses her third straight PLE. Yes. Oh, Raw's going to be the same. That's kind of cool. That's what it sounds like, Michael. Now, do I think they'll actually fire him? No. But, you know. Man, I've seen that Minute Maid commercial like 4 times already. I don't know if Fatu should join Roman. That will hold him back, I think. Michael, you are preaching to the choir here, my friend. You are saying everything I feel, everything I'm nervous about. You're spot on. Brandon thinking us up teasing me with Javon winning. Yeah, they're going to keep doing it. I don't know when they stop. They're going to keep doing it. Jacob versus Brock versus Oba Iron Man match would sell out. You think so? WWE should have had a plan after Stephanie got injured, and I'm talking for the Women's World Champion. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but they've shown the inability to pivot as far back as, you know, last year or something like that. What the hell is this? John Cena's in a movie on Netflix with Eric Andre. You know what? You know what? I'll watch it. When does this come out? When does it come out? June 26th. I'll watch it. Screw it. Screw it. What's up, Leo? How are you, man? Oh, you think Giovanni needs to turn heel if he's not connecting like Oba, Trick, and Ethan? I feel like he's getting chances. Unfortunately, they haven't given him chances to give like a character side of things, right? Like they show how great he is in the ring, and I mean he'll show you he'll fly all over the place. But like, who is Jamon Evans? That's what I kind of want to know. And, you know, we watch NXT, and I'm sure you do too, so you know a little bit. But like general audience, it's kind of hard. How you been, Leo? You been doing all right? Every time you see John Cena, you will say he gave up because he did. Don't say that around Will. What the hell's the Megastar doing? Look at the pops for the Megastar. This is an episode for Will, man. You got Lyra getting a win. You got L.A. Knight. Yeah, about to cut a promo. This is catered to the guy. Braun's going to take Logan's place? Yeah. Yeah. I bet. I don't care. Unfortunately. You need a takeover to watch? From 18 and 19? Was Andrade and Adam Cole in that time? Or am I thinking of the Andrade? Who did Andrade face? Did he face the guy we shouldn't talk about guy? Yeah. Gargano. What year was him versus Dream? Was that 17? You put Johnny Gargano in anything NXT, I'm watching. I like that jacket. Are they going to be the first? Ooh, Lions, you might be onto something. You don't think? No, Andrade versus him, right? Didn't that happen at one? Yeah. Didn't that happen at one?
My God, it's been a minute since I've felt this. It's been a minute since I stood in front of this ring, in front of all y'all. It's been since WrestleMania. Actually, I tell you what, before I get to that, I just want to wish everybody out there a happy Memorial Day, especially every single one of our service members. I want to say thank you for your service.
Come on, LA, let's cook. 2018. I thought that was about the time. I remember watching that. Feel bad for Javon.
And right here in the USA, standing in this
Oh God, I
ring,
hope not.
LA Knight,
I hope not.
Since WrestleMania, I put the vision in my rearview mirror, and who was standing beside me but Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso. But lately, since WrestleMania, I've noticed they've been doing things just a little bit different, and it's got me thinking, because next week, right here on Raw, the King and Queen of the Ring tournament begins,
Ooh,
and I'm throwing my name in the hat.
Ooh.
And what that means is I got a shot. I got a shot at wearing that crown, the King of the Ring, and when I get that, that means that I go on, I got the shot, then I'm aiming for that World Heavyweight title, I'm aiming for Roman Reigns. So where's that put Jimmy and Jey Uso? Because I look at Roman Reigns, the most corrupt champion I've ever seen. All he's doing, trying to go ahead and stir up bloodline of old, trying to get some things running just a little bit different than the Jimmy and Jey Uso that I knew.
Uh-oh. Big Jim ain't gonna take that lightly.
Jimmy Uso.
Come on, cut it up on the mic, Big Jim. Come on.
Nah, I think you need to hear this from me. I got a lot of respect for you, man. All right? It was me that fought side by side with you at WrestleMania. Me.
Yes, you did. You did fight side by side with me. You fought side by side with me against the Vision. Why? Because the way they did things. And now I'm watching you. You're fighting side by side with Roman Reigns, and it ain't the same. We're talking 3-on-1. It's a little bit different. It just rubs me the wrong way. I've been a victim of every kind of group. You were too.
I get it. Listen,
Is he your King of the Ring, Chad?
I understand why you all up in your feelings about the bloodline, man. Hell, if I'm honest, that whole damn locker room got issues with the bloodline because those last couple of years got ugly for everybody.
Is LA the King of the Ring?
We had to do, but it ain't
Is that false hope?
Hey, check it. You want to go after King of the Ring? Man, cool. Go do you. Hey, if I'm honest, if you win King of the Ring, man, you got a shot at the OTC. A fair shot. You hear me?
Fair. I heard you say fair. I heard you say honest. But right now, I got to ask, are you being honest with me? And moreover, are you being honest with yourself? What I mean by that, you come out here 2-on-1, you're about to attack Jacob last week, all that stuff, and then I think to myself,
Oh,
okay,
winning anything?
look,
Who wins King of the Ring then, Josh?
you're the one
Because I think
who
Oba's
comes
tied
out
up.
here and what, Jay had a chair in his hand. You come out here, you're doing that whole thing. You're telling me that it's going to be fair. You're telling me it's going to be out. As far as I can tell, you're coming out here as a messenger. You're coming out here basically not even as the second fiddle to Roman Reigns, but the third fiddle. And the last thing I want to see you do is become Roman Reigns' errand boy again.
Seth and Raquel.
I'm saying with all respect, but you need to take a lesson from the past. Take it as a warning. Because this is your warning shot right now. Right now. I had enough of all this talk about what we, my brother, out here doing wrong. You lucky the Yeet Man ain't here tonight. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking. I'm lucky. Hey, you're proving my point right now, man. You're telling me that if Jey Uso was here right now, you two put the beat down on me, 2-on-1, and then guess what? Roman Reigns would probably run out here too, 3-on-1, just the same way you did it to Jacob Fatu. Jacob got nothing to do with you, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It won't be over, Josh.
That's family
Evan says that.
If I were you, man, I'd tread really lightly. Because if you keep on disrespecting the OTC, our family will become your business.
Is it? Oh. 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 Oh.
Jim, you're the one that I like. I think you kind of like me. I don't think you want it to go there. Even Jay, I'm
Both just kind of rambling on, eh?
Roman is the one I didn't like then, I don't like now. He's a guy who just can't seem to get the job done on his own. He needed a Heyman. He needed you. He needed Jay. Why? Because he can't get the job done on his own. So what I'm telling you is if you're telling me I don't want it to come that, I know you don't want it to come that, but if the family business has to become my business, I will make sure that goes out of business. And take that message to your boy Roman and make sure you spell my name right with everybody saying. Yeah.
LA Knight with some strong words. Corey, a lot to think about for Jimmy Uso. No doubt about it. You can see the wheels turning in Jimmy Uso's head, and LA Knight as unapologetic as ever.
Unless you make it one. That's all I'm saying. Leave it to what it is. We can be simpatico.
Congratulations on the Triple A job.
One GM to one GG. Gerente General.
I love it. Hey, have you talked to Penta? Because I have. He mentioned a little something about the Intercontinental title, maybe you two, which I love the idea, and I think that's blockbuster.
Okay, and what exactly is going on here?
There he is.
Okay, you know what? First, you gift Javon Evans a title match tonight. And now you're talking to a fellow general manager about a potential Intercontinental title match for him? Where's my rematch?
First of all, you're butting into a conversation that has nothing to do with you, and we are talking about a potential match for the Intercontinental Championship.
Ooh,
and
give me Ravers.
Ego.
Ego.
Have to be earned.
Okay, and so what exactly did he do to earn this match you're talking about?
Ray, I apologize. This is a Hall of Famer. Rey Mysterio, let me introduce you. Oh, God, here we go.
What do you mean, here you go?
Uh-oh.
What's that? What's going on here? What's going on?
Oh, what's going on here is these two gentlemen, friends by the way, fellow general managers, are conspiring against you for the Intercontinental Championship. Rey Mysterio is now going to jump the line on Rusev.
Is that true?
Nobody said anything about that. I'm talking to him about a potential match for the Intercontinental Championship.
How did he earn that opportunity? This is Monday Night Raw.
That's what I'm talking about, earning the match.
Earn it.
Yeah.
Make him earn it.
Earn it.
Make him earn it.
I gotta face Rusev to earn a title shot against Penta. Let's go.
You want it?
I'm in.
Fine, it's official tonight.
No.
Tonight I will bangaranga you.
You do what to him?
I have any idea what that means.
Rusev.
I don't like him.
What's he gonna do to the man?
Or Ray might get bangarangad.
All right, here we go. Match of the night coming up right now. Come on. Please no shenanigans, even though we'll probably get them, but please no. Match of the night. I'm going to. I don't know what that means. I mean, I have an idea what it means, but I don't. I don't know what it means. This match is gonna be so good. It'll be so good. That's what all I know. I heard him say it. I heard it. Here comes the Vision. Hey, shut up, Con. You're probably right, but is the baby here? Not yet. We're in countdown mode. Countdown mode indeed. Go check. I'll check it right here, huh? I'll check it right here. That's pretty damn good. I'm gonna have to send that to. You know what? I'm gonna screenshot that and send it to Will. Yeah, he's got other things to worry about, but you know it's gonna make him laugh. All right, what do we think of Raw so far, chat? Baby needs. I honestly crazy. I thought. Well, we all thought that the baby was going to come early, and I thought. So the due date was yesterday. I thought the baby was coming like a week ago. But nope. Nope. Why is it Seth versus Tez? Basically, Seth tried to talk to Dawkins and was like, see what happens when I don't help. Tez was like, what's your problem? And then Seth was like, I'm trying to help. I'm a champion. And then he was like, oh, see, if you're the best, how about I show you that I'm the best of the best? How about we do a match? And it was like, yeah. So they said, sure. It was pretty much that simple. Reptar. Taking its time, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. It's okay so far. How does Seth stay warm with that jacket? It's got a lot of holes in it. It's kind of a cool looking jacket, though, you know? Just like Hunter dragging out the storylines. Well, also crazy. I should have told you. Logan Paul tore his tricep in the match at Saturday Night Main Event. So now Braun is going to team with Theory instead of Logan Paul. So they're going to have to pivot that story again. What's up, Nick? How are you? Logan Paul tore his tricep. Ova said he's going to kill Brock Lesnar. Penta Javon had a great match. Judgment Day had a match. LA Knight had a promo. King and Queen of the Ring start next week. Now we're about to get Montez Ford versus Seth Rollins. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Has Liv done anything worthy? She was out there for the Judgment Day versus Lyra Bailey match, and she got ejected.
And you know what I find interesting about this is the fact that Angelo Dawkins has not accompanied Montez Ford out to the ring for this matchup. And I think the reason may be this. Listen, he loves Tez like
Dawkins isn't out there?
Tag team champions, they do everything together. But Dawkins also understands where Rollins is coming from. Dawkins believes that Rollins wants to offer an olive branch, that there is strength in numbers when it comes to taking on the Vision. So I think Dawkins is trying to stay out of this and let this play out here tonight.
Sometimes Michael Jackson vibes.
Step aside, do nothing, let them fight it out.
That's what we got our world champ doing instead of even. Oh yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Not only that, she like interfered and got injected in a match that we've seen like 1,000 times. So like, the hell are we doing?
Who beat the man who has done all of that? It puts Ford into a whole different echelon of this business. But here's the
I'm excited they actually push Montez. I'm excited for this match. Sting, how are you?
He does have all those accolades. He's also a man who was part of a group that played.
I wonder if it's just going to be a one-off, though. I'm not real sure. Do we know the bracket? We don't know the bracket.
Formed the group in the first place. And all he's telling Tez is, listen, if we join together, we don't.
They haven't shown anything yet.
Common enemy in the vision.
So we shall see.
Montez Ford is skeptical based on history. Seth Rollins has betrayed everyone that he's ever been aligned with. Montez Ford doesn't see why he and Dawkins would be any different. And Rollins doesn't argue that point, right? Seth Rollins says, I made this.
Seth Rollins wrestling on a Monday night, man. Come on. That's what you want to hear. That's what you want to see.
But he's just hoping for a loose alliance here with the Profits.
Oh, Montez Ford referred to it as the Seth Rollins Redemption Tour earlier in the night.
They might reveal the bracket next week. Well, it starts next week. So you got to at least give us a... You got to give us at least one of the matches. At least one match, right?
He did not get involved in the World Tag Team match at Saturday night's main event. And what happened? Come on.
These Street Profits came up short.
Yes, and why? Because the Vision, with Heyman involved, had a 4-on-2 advantage over the Street Profits.
Look, you can't. I don't disagree with Rollins' assessment of the situation. I can see both sides. Both men's arguments.
Theory has to be getting involved in he might be Calvin. He might be attacking Dawkins backstage.
I like it. This is how they chose to settle it. Let's get in the ring. Let's throw down. Rollins with a suicide dive, driving Montez Ford into the
Seth Rollins was in the Shield back in the day. Yeah.
In your mind, what is it going to accomplish as Ford sends Rollins out the other side?
It's going to establish a pecking order. If Montez Ford gets beat tonight, maybe he's going to swallow his pride and listen. Maybe Rollins swallows his pride and says, okay, Seth, maybe you were right. And if Montez Ford wins, Rollins needs to keep his nose out of Street Profits business, period.
Collision. Rollins and Ford.
Who's ready for DoorDash? And we're off. Whataburger just hits different, Bill.
Written off and Seth and maybe so are you saying like Seth and Montez take the tag titles from Braun and Theory? I can't believe we're gonna just I'm so done with it, man. I really am. Just everybody gets hurt. Khan does love the Vision. Would be pissed. I'm ready for Braun and, I mean, honestly, even Theory to go do their own thing. It's not going to happen, especially with Bronson Reed coming back soon. But it's been just like, why would I care about the Vision for months? You know what I mean? Seth needs to fight for the world title again at some point. He may, like Ed said earlier, maybe he was king of the ring. One from Becky, then defended it against Becky, and then Io, then Rhea, and then let me some heel factions. What could you possibly see Theory doing? Oh, come on, Taraya. You can't disrespect the Pressure like that. The Pressure can do anything he puts his mind to. He beat John Cena. You know, put him in a tag team with Ethan Page. So kind of the same thing, but cooler. I also can't blame them. The injuries have been a curse. Yeah, I mean, I can't blame them. But I can't blame them because of the injuries, but I can blame them for not... like, eventually you just got to cut it off, right? Eventually you got to be like, Ugh. You should love the vision. Put your ones up for the. I did. You know, this is a perfect time to say this because the stock tonight, I bought low. I bought myself a Theory pressure shirt. It says the pressure on the front. And his stock just went through the roof tonight. I mean, he just took out Joe Hendry. Destroyed him. Pressure's cooked. How dare you? How dare you? Pressure cooker, maybe. I don't know what that means. Like I do, but like that doesn't make any sense.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, the stubbornness of these two
This is why the long storytelling is not good. You got to have a mixture, right? We've talked a little bit about it. Like
Montez Ford wanting to beat Rollins and make Rollins stay out of the Street Profits business.
Like long storytelling is good, but you got to have a mix of the long and the short. Where you took out Joe, love me, yeah. See. And I feel for the pressure. Kid is talented, and somehow everything around him is a mess. Yeah, he lost his workout buddy. Lost his tag team title co-champion and his workout buddy. You can make the food for catering, but she makes some fire food. It's like Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin makes some fire food.
Rollins with a kick to the midsection. Going to hook up Ford now for the pedigree. Montez Ford slips out. Seth with a big forearm.
And rolling elbow right on the jaw of Montez Ford.
Oh, and what a clothesline. The impact from Ford. Standing moonsault.
Oh.
Rollins, who's out of harm's way.
Can't get cute with a veteran like Rollins.
Ford lands on his feet.
I understand the IC title has Penta, and Penta puts on great matches. Rollins versus Montez for like an IC title, like a feud between them would be just fantastic.
Rollins launching Montez Ford out to the apron.
Ford now making the climb to the top turnbuckle.
I mean, you can have them hold a grudge, but they don't.
Moment to get his footing, and Rollins caught him. Here we go. Seth Rollins.
Oh my God. Dude. Isn't Seth like 38 or 39 or some crap? Jesus Christ, man. Good God. I think they're in AAA, Nick. I've already liked one of my comments on the podcast Instagram. I said, hell yeah.
Rollins looking to regroup after the kick out by Ford.
Cody Rhodes and Gunther live. So SmackDown's at normal time this week, or is it just airing? Is it on earlier and then doing that thing where it airs later? Is that what it's doing?
Rollins gonna drag Ford back to his feet.
It's so sweet. Yeah, it's such a cool combo. Remember when Tiffany tried to do that, Joe? You remember that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2.
Near fall after near fall in this matchup. Kick by Montez. Rollins with a super kick. Montez on wobbly legs. Rollins catches Ford, lands behind him.
It's on at 1 and 7. Okay, so if you have a VPN in, it's live at 1, but if not, it's on later.
Rollins will land on his feet, hook up for the pedigree.
Holy shit, Seth.
Cover on Montez Ford. Ford kicks out at 2.
And give credit where it's due.
Dude, Seth Rollins on my personal Mount Rushmore of just favorites. I could watch Seth wrestle anybody all day. Good God.
To keep this fight rolling. And Rollins beginning to get a bit frustrated.
Do you think he'll turn babyface? I don't think Logan Paul will be a babyface ever. Legitimately ever. Do they lose the belts? So it's a solo rivalry with Seth and Breaker. They already said that Breaker. Are you saying like Breaker in theory lose the belts because of Seth? Maybe, but then what does the pressure do? Why not reunite them? We threw that idea out there, but it looks like they want Penta to just keep having bangers. Yeah, exactly, Josh.
Obviously, Montez Ford has no interest in any type of alliance with Seth Rollins, despite what's happened here tonight. And Rollins now with Ford up top. Rollins with a buckle bomb.
Seth tried to extend the olive branch, and Montez Ford snapped it in half.
Another buckle bomb.
2?
Montez Ford, who collapses to the
Guys, he going.
Seth reminding Montez it didn't have to
Holy.
be this way. We both want
Is he going for a third?
but Rollins always willing to do what has to be done.
Rollins with Ford up, looking for yet another buckle bomb.
Holy
Montez Ford. Montez, though, turns it around, sends Seth Rollins outside the ring.
Desperation play by Ford, who's somehow finding the energy to get back in.
God, he's gonna do it. He's gonna hit the dive. That's
You
insane.
can see the urgency in the movements of Montez Ford.
He's got a chance. Rollins into the ring. Montez Ford has a chance. Seth back to his feet.
You're back. Good. Oh.
Back down into the ring.
Dez not making the same mistake twice.
Oh. Wow. Is that it? Is that it? 1, 2.
Rollins kicks out at 2.
Massive.
That was Ford's opportunity.
And this is where the experience factor could play a part. Montez Ford landing his bread and butter from the heavens, a picture perfect.
I keep telling you my dream matches, if they're Forbidden Door, is Seth, Omega, Gunther versus Okada. Seth versus Omega would be sick. Or Seth Ospreay would be also fantastic. It's 39. You love a buckle bomb. I do love the buckle bomb. That's,
Ford with a kick to Rollins, drops him to his knees. Montez Ford gonna go up top again.
I'm gonna do it again. Ooh.
450, no one home.
And Rollins with a stop.
Oh. That's, oh my God, he fell into it. 1, 2. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Well, did Rollins prove his point?
Well, the only one who knows that answer for sure is Montez Ford. Wait a minute.
Angelo Dawkins, and that's Theory.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Joe Henry, and now it's Angelo Dawkins. Theory obviously blaming Dawkins for the injury to his tag partner Logan Paul.
Theory vowed to take out everyone who he believes contributed to Logan's injury. First Hendry, now Dawkins. My God.
Theory responding to the pressure in the absence of Logan Paul. He understands he needs
Pop
to
the
stay
pressure, babe. What a time to buy a shirt. What a time. Seth is 2 injured. You shut up, crazy. I mean, he is, but damn it, shut up. I don't want to think about that. Yeah, if we're talking about, I just mean Josh. Like, I just mean more so like if it was like primes. If you're saying like right now, obviously that would change. But if you mean like 2 guys at their absolute prime, where's All Ego? He was on the show. What's up, Casey? No way. I've never seen Montez do an actual 450. That was awesome. That match was sick. I love that match. That match is really good. Really, really good. I didn't trash. When did I trash Lyra on the stream, you liar? Wow. Never. Seth wanted to break her and the Profits wanted the belts. Why you think the Vision loses the belts for more focused? Yeah. I don't know. Who do they... So Seth cost them, maybe? I don't know. What's up, Nike? Montez should have went over Rollins. You think so? I like what we just got. I liked all of that. Bailey Lyra promo. Well, I'm on commercial. Are we getting Seth and Montez to beat the Vision? Maybe. kind of what I'm thinking. It's kind of what I'm thinking. It's kind of what I'm thinking. You think so? Rollins has won enough. Push Montez, let him win over Rollins, and use that momentum to go singles. Yeah, but he doesn't want to go singles, right? Like he just wants to kind of keep being in the tag team. You might end up having to get Montez and Seth together in a tag team versus Division, I guess. I'm pretty sure he's taking care of business. Yeah, he is. That's... Seth said he's got a few years left. Yeah. Yeah, we got some time still. Got some time. What'd Lyra and Bailey say? Anything of note?
Monday Night Raw is live tonight in Columbus, Ohio, on the campus of the Ohio State University. Moments ago, Seth Rollins and Montez Ford airing their grievances against each other in the ring in a great one-on-one match.
A fantastic match between two world-class superstars. Montez Ford went for broke, but it did not pay off. Rollins stomping Tez's face into the canvas and picking up a big win.
Yeah, it's in my room.
There would be no celebration. Rather, Austin Theory, armed with a steel chair, taking out his frustrations on Angelo Dawkins, as promised, to avenge Logan Paul.
Yeah, Theory stepping up tonight and sending a message to everyone.
Oh, I don't like the way they shot that, but Jesus Christ. Shit's messed all up, yeah.
What's going on, dogs? Had a match. They found a perfect time to hit my brother, to get my brother.
He's in there, calm down. He's in there, he's being worked on. We're waiting.
Hey, Dad. Is he all right, man?
They're working on it.
Is he okay?
They're working on it.
Look, man. You're right. We got bigger fish to fry right now. There's more important things that's going on right now. My brother's out. Yeah. And he needs somebody. He needs us.
Us?
Us.
Dude, that's going to be a hell of a tag team.
Here's it's gotta end, man. It's gotta end. I gotta cut the head off the snake. I want Braun Breaker. And I want as soon as you can make it possible.
Oh.
Let me go talk to him.
Oh. Oh. What's up, Kenneth? Oh, friends, how's everybody doing tonight? You're doing good? Good. What do you think of Raw so far? I'm glad you're doing good. Who called it? It's called what?
Saturday night, of course, AAA. Corey Graves will be there. And then Corey and I will both be in Turin, Italy on Sunday for Clash in Italy. Now, here's the programming schedule. We get underway with the Countdown show in the United States at 12 noon on the East Coast.
Except this is sad. He's huffing and puffing.
He
He's had a hell of a match.
Then Clash in Italy gets underway locally
Tough
at
and tough
8
tag
o'clock
team.
in the evening in Turin.
Now Seth says he wants Braun, so like, I guess Theory saves Seth from the pressure. At least the Cavs are getting swept. I agree with that.
On ESPN in the States will include these first two matches, including the undisputed WWE Championship match. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, will defend.
Oh, so did they change it now?
General Gunther, also on ESPN.
The WWE Women's Championship will be.
So they switched Cody and Roman's spot? Didn't they say Roman was opening?
Against the former champion, Jade.
So now Cody's opening?
It is a rematch from WrestleMania. Paul Heyman earlier tonight called it the biggest rematch in WWE
So-
history. Oba Femi
So Roman main events again then?
Brock Lesnar.
And we will all bear witness to tribal.
Won't finish him. Yeah, I mean, I guess they switched it though, right? Bloodline Rules was closing. That's not what they originally said though. They said he was going to be on ESPN.
Against his cousin, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Well, good thing we put out those predictions already.
Sol
That just means it's going to be the same ending that it always is, though. I was at least excited because if Cody was going on last, you at least had the potential of Gunther being your new champ to end the show.
Thank you so much, guys. I'm here with Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch. Becky, Sol is sidelined tonight with
I agree,
injuries that she sustained at Saturday night's main event. Although you were initially irate when the rematch was announced for Clash in Italy, feels like you have the upper hand now heading into that title defense.
Yeah, you know, Kathy, some people get punched in the face and they become the face of the entire industry, and then other people get punched in the face and it's a wake-up call that they are in over their head. Because Sol Ruca stepped in the ring with the greatest female wrestler of all time, and it's not just me saying it, other people are saying it, everybody's saying it, Sports Illustrated says it, the Bleacher Report says it, and she realized that she was totally outmatched. Now, some people might be impressed with her tricks and her flips, but she hasn't gotten a single clean victory since she's been here, and her time is running out because right now her name, it's written in sand, but the tide is coming in. My name is etched in stone. It'll be around forever, much like I will hold this title forever. So I hope that Sol can come around to Clash in Italy because the man is coming around. And there's a difference between striving for greatness and standing across from it. Welcome to the big time.
From the current Women's Intercontinental Champion to the man who will be next in line for the Men's Intercontinental Championship. Here comes the Hall of Famer.
No, Jacob's gonna get the solo. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. That's why I was excited for Roman to be on the first hour, because you could at least close with Cody Gunther and probably Gunther being your new champ. Now I'm really worried it's just gonna be same old bloodline stuff, just same old bloodline. Triple A GM 619, yeah. God, that makes me really. Now my excitement level just dropped a little bit, because if you guys watch the predictions or listen to them, I talk about it being on ESPN, and I literally say, like, I'm excited to get it out of the way. And I'm sure the match will be good, but, like, the story's gonna be the same thing, right? That pretty much tells me, though, they're going to play on Sol Ruca's injuries there, huh? New Blood Store's going to... No, see, that's... see, that's why I'm so, like... I don't know, man. I mean, Roman winning the Rumble and the match with Punk. The match with Punk was phenomenal, right? That main event was so good, but... I got really nervous at that point, like I have been since then, because I'm nervous it's just going to be a same old bloodline refresh. So far it has been, and I hope that's really not the case. You've seen rumors that Dom versus Rhea for his retirement match? Yeah. That's probably what it should be. I don't know when they do it. Not anytime soon, probably. What's up? What's up? Is that Antoine? How are you? Trying to see if I can read it from here. Not yet, Chris. We're just waiting. That one back there. That was, well, excuse me. I got it back before all the price jumps. So I think I got it on sale for like $300 when I got it. Still pretty pricey, obviously, but now they're like $600 or more after tax, I guess. I think I got it for like $300. What's up, Real Champ? How are you? Where's Jey Uso? I don't know, Gabriel. They said Jimmy said Jay's not here tonight because Jimmy said in the promo with LA Knight, "You're lucky Yeet Man's not here." So we're just calling him Yeet Man again, and he's just unhinged Yeet Man, I guess.
SummerSlam is coming to US Bank Stadium in Minnesota, August 1st and 2nd.
It's a comment on Dom.
Via Ticketmaster. Well, back on Monday Night Raw, Rey Mysterio hopes to earn an opportunity at a future Intercontinental Championship shot against this man, a Bulgarian.
Felt like a... yeah, it... I mean, obviously I'll have to review it, but you'll hear my thoughts on it. But, yeah. It was something. So this is your final match of the night, and then we get the contract signing, huh? Brock's gonna try the same month this month, huh? Oh, they're not gonna retire this month. Brock will retire at SummerSlam. Even though they've already said he retired, but he came back. Hey, he goes out there. I don't know what you're talking about, Con. Making up lies. Because you need 15 minutes for him to walk down. Yeah, it just irritates me. It's just always. And right now we're doing the thing where like contract signings main event. And don't get me wrong, I like a contract signing, but when we like both shows, it's just contract signing or like I didn't sign the contract, but I might sign the contract, but I'm not gonna sign the contract. Let's get some variety here, right? Oh, Josh, I'll put that in the Clash. Put it there.
There's no doubt, a tremendous athlete, tremendous match against Penta. I thought at one point you were going to win the title. Nonetheless, here we go. Winner of this matchup earns a future opportunity against Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. That man Rusev and the Hall of Famer, the two-time Intercontinental Champion, Rey Mysterio. Now, Mr. Page, I would like to say this.
Contract signing for a match we already get. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we already know it's happening.
You just make stuff up to get yourself out of hot water.
Oh, I make stuff up with my good friend? I would love to one great quote from you out of my mouth that was a lie. Please, go ahead. Do your job, journalist.
Well, you were interrupting the conversation with Ray and Adam Pearce tonight to try to get yourself a rematch. It had nothing to do with Rusev getting an opportunity.
I have a question. Did Rey Mysterio jump Rusev?
No.
Oh, we're going to find out tonight, I guess. Thanks to me.
Oh, here we go. Rusev now in pursuit of Rey Mysterio. Mysterio has Rusev in.
No shot. Yeah, no shot. Oh, shit. Jesus. Laid him out.
So, what is this relationship between you and
You think
Rusev?
they're next year, you think?
Well, I look at
Or
us
by
like
30?
family.
Jesus.
Truly, I care
What's
a
up,
lot
Robert?
about his career. I want to see Rusev do well, and he deserves more in the WWE.
I haven't seen the pants in a long time.
That you guys are family?
Of course. I tell him
Oh, yeah, usually we get like the Raw or the. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're going to put polls for the matches for Clash? Yeah, everything should be back to normal for Clash. Unless, obviously, if it's a solo stream, I won't. But if Will's back, things will be back to normal. We'll wait and see kind of what happens. Jesus Christ.
He was not changing in the locker room. I'm sure he's hanging out with his fellow GMs.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
That is terrifying power from the Lion of Bulgaria.
Into the barricade. Now, let me point out, Rey Mysterio was here tonight as a competitor, as a talent, not as a general manager.
Sure, and now that he's a competitor, let me point out how strong Rusev is. That was amazing.
Rey's in trouble.
Why are we having this match? It's a number 1 contender match. So whoever wins this fights Penta. When? I don't know. But it's basically a number 1 contender match. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe that'll be a Night of Champions or whatever. Josh, he's got to make sure to stay up to watch the contract signing. Catch up on Discord. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate you always stopping by. Appreciate all the things you do. I'll be in touch later with you, I'm sure. I'm just going to wrestle until he's 44. He's now... So that's 39, right? 1 year for... Well, Randy wants to go till he's like 50. Allegedly. Which he might just end up doing the Undertaker thing at the end where he just wrestles WrestleManias. Really looks like WrestleMania 22 with his gear. His gear's really cool. Really, really cool tonight. Chat, what do you guys think of the predictions video we put out today? Did you guys like it? Dislike it? What else would you like to see from us? Wow. Wow. Jesus. You haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Damn it, Jordan. That's okay. You've been busy. It's a quick one. The review tonight also going to be pretty quick, obviously. Look, I didn't write down as intense notes as William likes to do. So it should be pretty quick, hopefully. Thank you, Grandpa Jim. Always appreciate that. We have something new. We did try doing those. For some reason, they didn't do too well. No all ego. What do you mean no all ego? All ego's out there right now. He's not wrestling, but he's on commentary. He's literally talking to Michael and Corey.
Against Rusev, but just like that rally snuffed out. Winner of this match earns an opportunity against Penta in the Intercontinental Championship. Meanwhile, Rusev's biggest cheerleader, at least that's what he tells us, All Ego Ethan Page with us at ringside on commentary tonight. Unsure of who invited him. But
I invited him, and this is All Ego Ethan Page, who's enduring straight-up character assassination by you, Michael Cole.
Corey and Ego on commentary together is like, wow, perfect.
Just 48 hours ago. Let's not talk about Rusev and Mysterio here tonight. What has been a competitive matchup, and Ray trying to stay in this. The Hall of Famer, the new general manager from AAA, Rey Mysterio and Penta. What a classic.
Michael Cole is such a.
But he's got to win here tonight and beat Rusev, who will not be in a pleasant mood if he loses. And now Mysterio. Oh, the senton.
To be fair, Rusev's likely to be in a bad mood if he wins.
And now Rey Mysterio sending Rusev across the ring. And Rusev all out of sorts here.
That's what Mysterio does so well. It's one of the many reasons we
I hope Ray wins this match.
Timeless superstar.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And still doing it at this level after many years. Rusev, though, using his power game. Mysterio, don't think this is going to work. But Mysterio moves out of harm's
Right in the
way.
butt. Oh, make sure to send some of them over here, Brian.
Sent on by Mysterio, who has Rusev lined up.
Great board assault to Rusev. Mysterio looks for the win. And a kick out. Yeah, your relationship may not be lasting if Rusev loses this matchup, Paige.
Oh, yeah? You know that for certain there?
Oh, I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I'm heavily invested in this match, that's for sure.
Only to buy the thing. That's what makes it work so well.
He's using his expert level analytics, Michael Cole. He's paying close attention to the action in front of us and on the
Whoever said Ray got a spray tan, I think you're right. Ray knew it, found out he was wrestling, and said, okay.
This Rey Mysterio fella.
He's not doing too good of a job right now. Rey Mysterio, that unbelievable offense, and caught Rusev though. The power. Whoa, Mysterio just slammed.
Jesus.
Now we're back, baby. I'm loving this.
Rusev could be closing in on a win. The Big Machka kicked the Mysterio.
Kick out Ray.
By Rusev for the win. Kick out by Ray.
Take another look at the power of the Lion of Bulgaria, spiking Mysterio in the center of the ring and following up immediately with a vicious Machka kick, but still not enough to topple the Hall of Famer.
Why don't you go offer Rusev some advice? What he needs to do to maybe win this match?
Well, I think he's doing a fantastic job right now because he's the one standing and Rey Mysterio is not.
Are you scared?
Of what?
Of Rusev.
No.
Oh.
Just like you.
Could be accolade time. Mysterio, though, able to squirm out of harm's way. And Ray. Oh, what a 619 of the midsection.
Tremendous counter by Mysterio.
And now puts Rusev in position
Come on, Ray.
for the traditional
Come on, Ray.
619.
Uh-oh.
Intercepted.
Trapped in the vice-like grip of Rusev. Accolade incoming.
Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he did it! Yeah!
Hey, relax over there, buddy. Mysterio now the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship.
You know what? The result doesn't really matter. This is what I wanted. Hey, don't stop, Rusev. Kick his ass. Get on him.
Because you didn't want Rusev in your way for
Did that beat one? I'm excited for Penta versus Ray. I'll be honest with you.
The damn match is over. Ref, do something.
No. What the hell is this crap? Hey, mind your
He's back.
And Ethan Page just tossed his headsets, and now he's going to get in the fray. Well, Ethan Page couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Ethan realized Rusev was outnumbered.
And look at this. Oh, sending Page into Rusev.
Ooh. Bang.
Release German.
Bang.
Is flying with
Uh-oh.
fire here tonight.
Land it. Oh, man.
Big boot stops Rusev.
Oh.
Dragon.
Oh.
6-1.
Oh.
Operation Dragon.
Rusev just being humiliated after his defeat.
Well, Page was humiliated too. First off, he was never invited to be out here on commentary, and then no one invited him to get in the middle of this mess. Nonetheless, Rey Mysterio's earned
Had the pin work? What do you mean? Roll up? Ray still got option. Dude, Ray looks good. Looks really good.
You know me well. I let people fight on Monday night, but what you did tonight, 2 people, and the way you did it, it's enough. So you're done. Find the door because your night is over.
Enough?
Enough?
You're talking to the tag team champion. Enough? Wasn't it enough with what happened to Logan Paul? Wasn't it enough for what happened to Bronson Reed? Wasn't it enough for what happened to Braun Breaker?
I'll tell you what's enough. I'm enough. Because you're done for the night.
Oh, okay. You know what? Austin Theory is completely out of line, and I agree with you. And this man needs to be reprimanded, and I'm going to take care of this personally. We have to go. Excuse us. We have to go now. You know, Austin Theory, I tell you what, I don't agree with anything that you've done tonight.
He's an idiot.
Oh.
I don't know, babe. Smells like bad news.
No, there's just a lot going on. Cut him some slack. I'll catch up with you guys later.
Oh. Ooh, okay.
Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
we are looking forward to Clash in Italy this Sunday, a WrestleMania rematch. Paul Heyman earlier tonight called it one of the
We need to fill out the bingo clash in Italy Discord so Judy can get. Yeah, I'll have to talk to Judy or message her and see if she needs ideas or. Oh. Dragon Lee's so fast. Dragon Lee is always good in the ring. Every time I see Dragon Lee, I'm like, damn, Dragon.
Set for another open challenge. Will step up.
Jesus, 31 points. That place, the crowd shots are that's cool. The crowd shots are cool. Your birthday's next Tuesday, and your sister's birthday is on Monday. Well, happy early birthday to you and your sister, Christopher. Hopefully, you guys have great birthdays. Very soon. Yeah, I don't know when, but yeah. Very soon indeed.
Tell me what the hell I just saw.
I hear you are looking for me.
I filed retirement paperwork on his behalf.
Brock Lesnar is retired.
Retired? Start talking.
That's for you. It's a contract for Clash in Italy with Brock Lesnar's signature already on it.
So the thing is he's retired still, but we're still giving him a match? Is that what we're doing here?
In history.
You missed so much time. You missed a lot. I mean, not like a ton, but a little bit, you know?
The ink on the contract is dry. It is official. It is the biggest rematch in history as the ruler, Oba Femi, once again battles the beast incarnate, the man Femi defeated at WrestleMania, the most decorated combat sports athlete in history, Brock Lesnar.
Clash in Italy is in Turin this coming Sunday, Monday Night Raw.
Have a good night, Miss Anita.
This coming Monday, special start time. It's 8 o'clock local, but it's 2 p.m. on the East Coast of the States, 11 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast. And the King and the Queen of the Ring tournaments will begin a week from tonight. And remember, the winners of those respective tournaments will earn a championship opportunity.
Okay, so that's important. A championship opportunity, but doesn't say when. Con, you think that changes? It's supposed to be SummerSlam, right? Maybe it's not SummerSlam?
Jacob Fatu, the world heavyweight champion Roman Reigns, in the ring, face to face, live, next.
Or I guess anybody can really answer that.
Why change it?
Well, I don't know if they did. He just said they get a future championship opportunity. So does that officially mean it's at SummerSlam, or now are we playing with the idea of maybe not at SummerSlam now? Because I feel like they would have said at SummerSlam, right? If that was the case. You have to wait and see. You have to wait and see indeed. Where the hell's Braun Breaker at tonight? Braun Breaker just ain't there? Like I would have thought with the pressure beating the hell out of everybody tonight and Braun Breaker being the new tag champ now, you would have at least seen him. He's probably sleeping. I don't blame the guy. Uber's going to retire Roman. Gunther's going to retire Brock. Cody's going to retire Randy Orton. You're planning it all out, huh? Bring the juice. What do you guys think of Raw so far? I think it's been solid. Nothing like crazy good. Obviously, King and Queen of the Rings. Have a good night, Brian. Trick's gonna retire The Miz. Dang, you out here trying to retire everybody already, huh? August 1st and 2nd. SummerSlam. Oh, yeah, of course, Brian. That's what we're here for.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door to more. Adam Pearce, the general manager, Jacob Fatu, the challenger for the world title, already in the ring. As we await the appearance,
Mr. Fatu, 2 signatures makes tribal combat official.
Tapping in on all that.
Oh. Watch out. Jesus Christ.
His contract signing, Jacob Fatu just tossing furniture at the security guards in the aisleway.
Absolute mayhem already, and the contract's not even fully signed.
Yeah, good luck, guys. That is the hothead that Roman Reigns is dealing with. Jacob Fatu realizes everything in his career, everything in his life is on the line come Sunday. It's do or die for Fatu.
But it's tribal combat, Michael Cole. It might as well be do or die for the OTC as well. Imagine waking up Monday morning and Roman having to look at his own children and explain, I lost the championship and my seat at the head of the table. I'm sorry, I no longer know what your future looks like.
We mentioned before, there's only been 2 tribal combat matches in history. Both of those matches won by Roman Reigns. Anything goes in this match. There are no disqualifications. There's no countouts. You win via pinfall or submission. The winner is the world champion and is also the head of the table, the tribal chief. The loser must...
Kenneth will try to figure that out. Not sure yet on that one. To tell you the truth, not sure. We'll have to keep everybody updated. I'd like to do it live, but I don't know if that's possible.
To place the Ulafala around the neck of Jacob Fatu, for Roman to personally have to relinquish all of the power he has worked his entire life for.
Jacob Fatu last week rolled the dice. Jacob Fatu gambled. He had one last desperate effort to pull Roman Reigns into yet another title match after Fatu
Same thing with same thing with SmackDown, right?
the tribal combat rules, the stipulation which Roman Reigns could not, being the tribal chief, could not back out of.
Chill with the death grip. It's Roman's birthday. Not yet, Kenneth. waiting. Pretty much just waiting now.
And let's make no mistake about it.
Pretty much ready
Roman Reigns survived
anytime.
at Backlash. That's all he did. He survived. Roman Reigns will sign. Fatu signed earlier, and it is now official.
What's the score, 1990? Jesus.
Leave us.
Don't you think it'd be better if security does their job? We stay out here, we make sure it doesn't pop off before tribal combat.
He signed the contract. He made a blood oath. He can't touch me until Italy. Leave us now.
You heard the men, boys. Let's go. Have it your way, Oos.
Columbus, Ohio. Acknowledge me. See how simple that was? That's all you had to do. All you had to do was acknowledge me. I beat you at Backlash. You signed the contract. It could have been simple. All you had to do was acknowledge me, and then we could have moved on to the next mission.
Acknowledge you? Like everybody in here? Hell no. See, I'm not like everybody else, but let's keep it 100, Roman. You are the reason why our family in the bloodline is living the life that we have. You are the reason why our family is on top of the mountain. Hell, brother, you done elevated us. You done took the whole family to the promised land. But then you can only take us so far. You can only take us so far, Roman. It's time for a change. It's time for another direction. Hell, it's time for another destination. So when you over here talking about acknowledging you, having honor, respect, living the code of the bloodline, let me ask you something, Roman. At Backlash, did you live by the code of the bloodline? Or did you bend the rules just so you could beat me? Oh, no, I get it. You had to do what you had to do by any means necessary But at tribal combat, everything and anything goes, Roman, huh? So just like that backlash at Clash in Italy, oh, I'm about to dog walk your bitch ass. And when I get done taking over this, everybody is gonna have consequences.
Have consequences? You want to talk about consequences? Let's talk about them then. You see, I'm a man of my word. Jacob, if you beat me, then you become the head of the table. You become the shot caller. You lead and I follow. But if you can't dog walk me, then it looks like I'm gonna be walking you like a dog. I'm gonna domesticate you. If you can't beat me, you will serve me and you will learn from me. And in time, Jacob, you will love your tribal chief.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it looks like a win for me. It looks like a win for me then, Roman, huh? So, if you do dog walk my ass, hey, it looks like I still got a job here. Ain't nothing gonna change. But not if, with me, but when I dog walk your ass, everybody, and especially you, will learn how to acknowledge me. Yaramin.
Is it? That's it. That's all we got. That's it. All right, everybody. Pop or drop the episode. What do you guys think? You can tell Brandon does not care. You know, yeah, it was something. All right, Pop. I don't know how to feel. Weird ending. No brawl, Pop, regardless. All right, everybody. That was an ending. Well, thank you all for stopping by. I'm going to go ahead and get this review done and out in the morning for you guys. Make sure to like that. Make sure to watch that. If you haven't already, make sure to watch our prediction videos for Clash that came out today. Probably going to try to get one more video in this week. And then hopefully by the end of the week into Clash. SmackDown might be a solo stream, but into... what would that be? Into Clash for Sunday. Hopefully Will's back, but we shall see. So I will keep you guys all updated. We'll go ahead. We'll try to knock this thing out. As always, we'll see you guys here soon. Thank you, guys.
WWE Clash in Italy final predictions. I'm Will. That's Brandon.